Why is that not working? For some reason the Stream Deck didn't trigger. Also, there's something in my throat. It's really uncomfortable. Hang on. And don't say penis. Wait a second. Just gonna have a drink. Hopefully I'm not coming down with something again. Do you remember last time, a couple of weeks ago, when I had that laryngitis? I felt like there was a lump in my throat then as well. Oh. It's definitely my throat as well. It's not my lungs. Rubbish. Right. Hi, everyone. Hi and welcome. I have a beer. I bought some cold beers because I really fancied one. Hang on. There we go. Cheers. So yes, it's tools down. No more work. Hang on a second. So I've been editing all day today, and it was pretty good, actually. I was able to stay on target, and I was quite driven and productive. So I'm trying to finish Divinity Bullshittery Part 1. So there are about four or five fuck-ups that I need to fix between the minutes 15 and 17. No, sorry, 14 and 16. So the video is about 19 minutes long. So what I'm trying to say is between the minutes 1 and the minute 16, it's good. It's good to go, I think. Test renders tonight will confirm. So I just need to try and get that minute 16 to minute 19, and that's where it's a bit weird. There's a few bits that I don't like. I don't like the ending. I think I want to recut it. I've watched it a couple of times today. Not so sure about it. I don't think it's funny enough. So, yeah, I might recut that one. That could be another couple of extra days, but I want to make sure it lands well. If it doesn't land well, then, it's a problem. So that might mean just putting in some extra... Well, yeah, it will mean putting in some extra scenes at the end. Yeah. Thank you, Brent. Thank you very much, Brent. Right, anyway, how's everyone doing? You all okay? Let me just launch Silent Hunter. What part of the playthrough does it cover? So it covers the Merryweather... So the opening ship, Terrier Dare, and also a big part of Fort Joy, but not all of it. The escape from Fort Joy will be part 2. This deals with just moving around and encountering the prisoners of Fort Joy. Yeah, and obviously trying to learn to work as a team, and as you can imagine, since it's ZF, teamwork is not our strong suit, just to put it lightly. More than a few occasions, we just turn on each other for seemingly no reason. There's one fight where the enemies don't really need to do much, because we just kind of kill each other before they even have a turn. So yeah. Okay then. Talon is alright, just some allergies. I hope you feel better soon. Good here in Alaska. Hi there, Justink, in Alaska. I hope you're not too chilly up there. Well, sorry, that's a bit of a silly thing to say, because isn't there like a huge heat wave or something hitting America and Canada right now? Or did I make that up? Sorry, there is definitely... I'll do my best this evening. There is definitely something in my throat. It's quite uncomfortable. Feels like a lump. Right. Okay, let me just load the save file. Oh. Right. So yeah, hope everyone's having a nice day today. And yes, so what else is going on? So Divinity, just working on it and doing my best. By the end of the week, I'm hoping it should be. Well, I'm hoping it should be sorted, and I can send it out to the patrons and the Twitch subs at the very least. Just bear with me. So yeah, am I going to sink more American warships? Have we sunk? We sunk we torpedoed an American ship, but we didn't sink it, did we? So all's well, we just damaged one slightly. Thank you, Edgar. Thank you very much, Edgar. Bag of shitty thoughts. Are you from Sierra Leone, sir and or ma'am? If so, we're attacking some ships that have come from Sierra Leone. Thank you, Edgar. And W4XL and Pootis Z and Smokey. Thank you, all of you. Thank you. Right, hang on, bear with me. Yes, the artwork there, Chip Hitch, is by Nervous Hawk, who is indeed in the chat. It's a wonderful, wonderful rendition of Carl. our U-boat sailor. Oh, shit. There we go. Okay. Welcome to 1941. It is currently April the 23rd, 1941. We are here aboard U-48, I think is the number of our U-boat, and we're currently at a depth of 129 meters. Oops, sorry. I've screwed up the audio. Sorry, the audio. That is far too loud. Let me just tweak that. One moment. Yes, I've gone and turned it up too much. Let me turn that down there. Whoop. There we go. And go there. Cool. Give that another welly. Right. Here we go.
Current depth 130.
So welcome to the Kriegsmarine in 1941. We're off the coast of actually, where are we? We're just off the Bay of, is it called the Bay of Biscay? So this deep water area where U-boats reign and sort of move around in the deeper waters where we're hardest to reach. Right now, we're attacking a convoy. Now, we've just gone under the water hard because a destroyer is trying to stop us from harassing his convoy. He failed, big time. We've torpedoed 3 of the 4 vessels under his protection. One of them, one of the 3 that we torpedoed has disappeared. I don't know where it is. It might have sunk, or it might have just driven away so fast that we didn't see it. But regardless, 2 of them, 2 of the ones we torpedoed, are clearly in trouble. 1 minute, sorry. So there's somewhere over there, approximately, like by a few kilometers? 2 kilometers, I think. Right. So what we're trying to do right now is just evade this destroyer as best we can. So we've gone down to a depth where they can't quite grab us. Let's drop the propeller down to only 1 knot. Did any of them sink? That's the question we're trying to determine, slow shooting. So if they haven't sunk, we need to encourage them to do so with a few high explosive shells in their sides, I think. Hi there, Talon. Welcome indeed. Oh. Thank you, Karch. Thank you very much, Karch. So that light pinging that you hear there, they're basically pinging sound into the depth, and the metal of our submarine bouncing it back is giving them a tiny little blip that they're looking at on what's called ASDIC, which is a code name, but it's an acronym of a code name. All super secret. Basically, a very, very early sonar. The technology is still in its infancy, so it's quite easy to evade right now. So bring submarine round steady. The warship is about there. How far away? So about 900 meters or so. Thank you, Scouten, and Commander Data. Thank you. Sorry, that's not... Sorry, Commander Delta. Sorry. Okay, we're on 146 meters. Cruising along. So, yeah. Is that the acronym score? So that's the fake acronym, isn't it? I think. So they came up with a story after the fact. I think it was for the dictionary. So, like, what is it? The English dictionary. When they inquired as to what does ASDIC mean, they gave them some bullshit acronym. Oh, Advanced Submarine Detection. No. So the AS bit, was a code name for, I think, a quartz crystal that they were using in their in their detection system. And the other bit, I can't remember what the other part of the code name means, but yeah, it's some bullshit acronym in order to mislead any spies. In the same way that during the Manhattan Project, so in America, so the development of the first atomic weapon, the word physicist was banned. You couldn't say it, lest any Russian spies go, okay, they got 200 physicists over here, what could they be doing? You know, oh, well, what do you think they're doing? Why would you need that many physicists and a secret lab? Okay, they're developing some sort of atomic weapon. Whoop. 1 minute. Observation periscope up. I can hear a propeller overspinning. Are they dropping depth charges? We're very low. I can't... Oh, I see a spotlight up there. So I'm just looking for the shadow. Where are they exactly? There's their spotlight. Okay, so they're somewhere behind us. approximately bearing 130. Yeah, they're trying to figure out where the fuck we are. So I'm guessing they're looping this way. Thank you, Elira and CC Def too, and Lord of Rawn. Thank you. Indeed, and the same reason for tanks, Zand. Yeah. So water tanks. Ah, they're just mobile water tanks. You know. Depth charges are being dropped over there. Okay. Right. Anyway, for the people just joining the stream, please know that I'm working on Divinity Bullshittery Part 1. Once again, I'm sorry that these videos take so long. I'm trying to get it polished, basically. So I've got the thing edited. It's about 19 minutes long, and I'm roughly I've got minutes 1 to 16 and a half done. I'm just trying to finish that last bit. So yeah. Okay. Yes, Rockin. So quartz. They were doing something with a quartz crystal. Okay. Right, so speed up the time a little bit. So the destroyer is over there. Let's now hold rudder amidship. Hold rudder right. Okay, they're coming over us actually. Have they figured out where we are? They're in our blind spot. Let's do hard rudder left then.
35 degrees to port.
I hear no depth charges. Are they deploying? Hard to tell. We're too deep. Can't see anything through the observation periscope. So they've presumably gone straight over. Oh, yeah, they did deploy. Way too shallow, though. I'm not sure, Offstra. I'm not sure. Okay. We're still okay for now. We're just cruising quietly down here. We can go a little bit deeper. Did we miss the Bismarck? Not yet, Dalta. So the Bismarck is pretty much this time next month. I'm rather hoping that if we get back to Saint Nazaire and send the crew off on leave, we'll time it properly so we can meet up with the Bismarck. So for those members of the audience watching not familiar with what we're talking about, it's one of the most famous incidents of the Second World War, where an enormous battleship called the Bismarck engaged in a duel against the flagship of the Royal Navy, the Hood, and completely destroyed it in like the opening salvo. It was a spectacular affair, and the Royal Navy, enraged by its defeat, chased it down in this epic manhunt, well, battleship hunt in the Atlantic, eventually sinking it, having hit it with hundreds upon hundreds of shells. It did not go down easy. If anything, the Bismarck is less, well, at the time really, it's less just a battleship, it's more of a symbol. It is a symbol of, well, Nazi Germany's raw power and ambition. So the defeat of the Bismarck actually turned quite a few heads over on the American side. Okay, we need to pick up some speed. We're sinking a bit.
Knots. Current speed 3 knots.
The sinking of the Bismarck convinced many overseas that Britain could actually hold its weight. That we weren't on the a few days from defeat. You know, we could actually hold our own against the toughest battleship ever built at the time, until the Tirpitz, its sister ship, was finished. Okay. Right, so we're on 46 meters. We're sinking a little bit. Where is that? There they are. So the enemy warship is over there. Speed up the time. Hmm. 47 meters. We need to be a bit careful because if we start sinking down to crush depth, I hear a propeller. She's trying to figure out where we are. 47 meters. Let's come up a little bit then. Raise the nose of the U-boat. Okay. Looks like she's going on a depth charge run. She's there, directly on our stern. Okay, let's take a hard right on that rudder and up to full speed. It's going to do a direct drop on it, basically in our path. Yeah, that's a good depth charge run. Up speed, let's go. Flank speed, hard right on the rudder. So it's doing a depth charge run this way. So we need to make sure we're not here when those depth charges reach that depth. Very good. Keep turning. Keep turning. Thank you, Angel. Thank you very much, Angel. We're okay. Okay. Drop back down. Nice and quiet. Okay. Is the game worth the $10? Oh, definitely, yes. Silent Hunter 3 is excellent. I do recommend avoiding 4 and 5. Apparently, 4 wasn't very good and 5 completely shat itself and collapsed. Apparently, it had so many bugs it was unplayable. And again, I do recommend the Grey Wolves patch or fan-made expansion. Adds lots of immersion World War II stuff like the radio messages. Thank you, Mr. Fluffy. Thank you very much. Okay. So we're dropping back down to 143 meters depth. For those just joining the stream, welcome to April 1941. The Battle of the Atlantic rages on, and convoys from America and the and the other and the areas of the British Empire are continually sending resources to Fortress Britain, which is trying its best to hold out against the German war machine. Although Germany's attention this year is going to be shifted. It's already shifting away from Britain. It's turning its eyes east towards Russia, as the invasion of Russia is soon to begin, and then begins the death spiral of Nazi Germany when they take on the Soviet Union. And also at the end of this year, America is going to finally choose a side, and it's going to come in swinging when, the Japanese come swinging at them. So Pearl Harbor is later this year. Right now, America is just providing the economic support, so lots of war material, without which Britain would surely have lost. And Britain is stomaching the blood cost of the war, the casualties, so currently all on this side. But pretty soon, America will get in there along with Russia. And that's when things really, or at least on the Eastern Front, that's when things really start to get grim. Okay. So we're cruising at 143 meters. We're just trying to evade this destroyer. Hopefully he'll piss off and return to his convoy soon. I'm actually going to hit it. Let's hit a full stop for a second. So we're down to 143 meters. That's the depth. So beyond that depth, beyond 100 meters, their ASDIC sonar is going to be hella useless. So I'm hoping that if we just switch off the engines and shut the fuck up, they'll be like, what? Where's they gone? I do not know. CO2 levels are good. Battery levels are good. You can actually play the game just looking at these dials. It's really cool. Thank you, GFL Gamer. Thank you very much, GFL. Oh, hello. Thank you for doing so, GFL. And thank you, Black Widow, before that. And Mr. Fluffy Bunny before that. Thank you, Black Widow. Thank you. Yes, indeed. The U-boats can reach the coast of the United States. And we probably should at some point. When they get in the war, we should get over there for some easy kills. For the American East Coast was not prepared for U-boat warfare. According to U-boat commanders at the time, It was like a second happy time. So a point where submarine warfare was easy. Apparently it was so easy that the Americans actually had their coastal lights switched on. You could just pick out targets. Oh, hello. Just their silhouettes by the brightly lit coast. It was almost as if there wasn't a war on. It didn't take them long before they got their shit together, though. Indeed, probably, but I don't have access to a Type 9 right about now. Zal even. Okay. Thank you, Professor. Alas, I've got a huge backlog of other bullshitteries that I need to finish. Whew, yeah. Hi there, Darrow. XO, low. Welcome indeed. Oh, pardon me. What was the stat again about mortality? What, in terms of U-boats lost? Oh, it's tremendous. Holy shit. Okay, they're completely off with those depth charges. So let's just stay silent for a bit and see what happens. Speed up the time. So it's currently 4 minutes past 10 in the evening. So we've got the cover of night. So will the destroyer just... Okay, so he's circling over there. He has no idea where we are right now. Hopefully he'll just lose this entirely and be like, oh, fuck it. So his convoy's already moving away. Oh, okay, now they're trying to use their ASDIC. So there's no point keeping the engine off.
Rudder 3 degrees to starboard.
Turn rudder hard right and come up a little bit. Turn as much of the U-boat towards him as possible to minimize the size of the... Well, the amount of metal that's bouncing sound back. Thank you, Lost Magic. Thank you. Indeed, Haltox. There's many settings that you can do. In fact, yes, I can just do this to see above the water. And I do for the sake of the stream stuff. So here's the enemy destroyer. So Royal Navy protecting a convoy from Sierra Leone. So I struck the convoy a short while ago. I see one of them over there. So we fired a whole load of high explosive shells into the side of one of the cargo ships. That doesn't look like it. That's the other one. I wonder if we've already sunk the other one then. We may well have already sunk it. I wonder why we didn't get the credit. Because that's the second one we struck, isn't it? You can tell. Because it's sitting almost entirely evenly on the water. Okay, so let's keep skulking in this direction.
Degrees to port.
There we go. So he's over there. Oh, looks like he's bogging off. Has he lost us? He's lost us. He's bogging off. Lovely. There he goes. He's out of here. Very good. Bring us back up to periscope depth. So that was about half an hour of evasion. It's now about 20 minutes to 11 in the evening on 23rd of April 1941. Periscope depth, please, helmsman. Take us out of silent running. Secure from silent running. Take us up ahead to 1/3. How would they clean the U-boats? Well, dry dock, if needs be. Big submarine pens. Bring them in. Dry dock them. Lots of French labourers would be used to get the job done, which, as I mentioned this morning, turned out to be a hell of a problem, for many members of the French resistance were active in those submarine pens. Many a submarine was sabotaged. In the case of the, was it U-boat 541, I think, I want to say? That might not be right. They found that they had a hole drilled in their diesel fuel tank by a resistance member, and they had to return to, well, many times they had to return to the submarine pens on discovering sabotage. Okay. What is Silent Hunter 3 Commander? It's like an editing tool, so you can change elements of the campaign, I think. Okay. So, I rather hope that we can get that last boat to... So, our submarine pen is here. I just want to go home. Or back to occupied France, rather. So, can we finish off that final vessel and piss off? So we're rising back up to the surface. Speed up. There we go. Navigator, return to our course. Thank you. Right, so we're about 20 meters. We're about to hit the surface. Give me my observation periscope. Bring it to bearing 0, which is the front of the vessel. And let's have a look and see what we can see. Do we have any torpedoes? Can I just fire one final torpedo? We've got the reserve torpedoes. If we just come to the surface and wait and have the crew start lifting it down, how long would we have to wait to fire one final torpedo at that other vessel? Is that it there? Not sure. Surface the boat entirely. The enemy are gone. And we have the cover of night. Let's go. Couple of minutes. Like 12 minutes? Okay. Thank you, Doom. Thank you very much, Doom. Okay, let's do it then. So, able seaman, please get over to the bow torpedo room. That's my watch officer. Could we have... Yeah, all of my men are very tired. It's been a tricky patrol. Okay, please go and rest as best you can, gentlemen. Nope, I want him in the bow quarters. Stern quarters, even.
Not enough crew in diesel engine compartment, sir.
That's fine. Full stop.
Back slow. All stop.
All stop. And, oh shit, I need a weapons officer. 1 second. Please move my helmsman to the weapons officer station. So how long would it take to load this torpedo into the 4 reserves? Really? So an hour. Okay. An hour of in-game time. Oh, this is simple enough. Okay. So we'll wait here. Lower the observation torpedo. We should be okay at night. So it should be finished just before midnight. Thank you, King JD. Thank you very much. And hi there, Scorpy. Yes, my throat's a little better, thank you, actually. The lump seems to be going down. Or, you know, no, it's not bothering me. Okay, so what happened to the other vessel? Did it sink? Did they all sink? Send a report to... okay, stand by. Radio operator. Send a report. Contact report and a patrol report. Okay. I wonder if they're just bugged out. Oh, hello. No, they're not. There they are. Maintain current orders. There it is. So that's our quarry, everybody. That's the one we hit with the torpedo. Is the crew still aboard? Yeah, load our... well, one of our penultimate torpedo. And it's probably not the correct word to use. Second to last torpedo. And then we'll... no officer at helm station. Yeah, most of my officers are tired. Officer of the watch, you get up there. Do we have to be stationary in order to be... Hang on. Weapons officer, I need you there. No, they're still working on it. An hour away. Okay. Oh, nice, Z. I hope you feel... Yeah, I hope you feel okay then. Just give me the evils. There it is. Large merchant. Oh, maybe it is sinking. I can't tell. Cut the engine. Float here for an hour. So here we go. So float here for 1 hour. Oh, we can't speed up time super fast because we're on the surface in front of an enemy convoy, maybe? Ah. Okay. Weapons officer, there we go. That won't take too long. Oops, sorry. So yes, if you're just joining the stream, that is a cargo ship that we hit this morning with a torpedo. We fired 3 torpedoes into this convoy and got 3 hits. 2 ships appear to have sunk, I think. This one's being stubborn, so I'm going to encourage it further with another torpedo. We could fire at it with the deck gun. I'm worried that the destroyer is going to turn around and harass us again. I just want to finish it off quick and be done with it. Okay. Yes, let's have a look at that report then. So, status report. Is this it? Torpedoes left 13. That can't be it. Torpedoes left 2. This must be it. Cargo ship sunk 3. It must just be bugged then. How strange. Because it's right. We did sink 3 ships. That Empire-class transport and then the 2 tugs. So why is it not registered these 3 kills? See? Those were the 3 that we killed, marked and plotted. Maybe it just bugged out on us. Thank you, FB Troll. Thank you very much, FB. Okay, so gentlemen on the top of the U-boat. So they're currently retrieving one of the torpedoes mounted, I think, in the gap between the pressure hull and the interior. I think we've actually got a torpedo threaded there. So they're gently pulling it out. And then they're going to lower it via winches into a hatch at the front of the bow. So it enters the forward torpedo room. And then from there, they work together to lower it into one of the torpedo tubes and flood the tube ready for firing. Yeah, sorry, someone's listening to some, like, loud music. Okay. Thank you, Dazzle. Thank you, sir. So another 14 minutes until they finish this. So again, historically speaking, remember that U-boats would spend most of their time on the surface, particularly at night. So this would be when they would be performing this sort of operation, moving stuff around. The diesel engines would be running to recharge the batteries for daytime operations. Okay. You're reinstalling it, Inertia. Okay, there we go. It's now in the forward tube. The team are now loading it. 11 minutes until it's ready. Very good. Okay, we'll just keep it simple. Move here, fire directly into it. Then let's go home for French wine and baguettes and pretty ladies. Well, we can't because the engines aren't working because, well, most of the crew in the diesel engine quarters are tired. There we go. Oh, they're fucking knackered, holy shit. Yeah, you guys have done a good job though. Okay. Stern quarters, you guys go rest. Almost home, everybody, almost home. So diesel engines, there we go. Up to 3 knots. Have I destroyed the engine of the ship? Indeed, I think we hit the propeller. Right, speed up the time. So we're moving at 10 knots on the surface. It's almost midnight. Oh, bloody hell. Holy shit, what the fuck?
Taking damage, sir.
It just fired at us, you cheeky
Yes,
little
sir.
bastard. Wow, it just landed a direct hit. Is everyone okay? Well, the crew is still aboard. It's armed with a deck gun just like ours. Let's dive. Oh, you cheeky well, they fired first, everybody. We were just defending ourselves. Here we are, minding our own business, just on a fishing trip. Okay, repair crews, get that flooding under control. Oh, bloody hell! You vicious bastards!
We're taking damage, sir.
Okay. Cheeky buggers.
Set 1-0.
Again, we are now just defending ourselves. This is not our fault. Okay, get that flooding under control, gentlemen. How long? Almost sorted. They're just doing some last... Yeah, just forward batteries took a slight bit of damage. Ooh, pardon me. Thank you, Clive. Thank you very much, Clive. Okay, have you finished the repairs? Is that 6 minutes or 6 seconds? What does that mean? Should be fine. Just carry on doing what you're doing. Right, so let's rise up the attack periscope for they have done goofed. My torpedo is still not ready. Kill the engine.
Yes, sir. All stop.
Weapons officer, where is my torpedo? 4 minutes until it's ready. So it's on the rack, it's been winched down, and they're pushing it into place manually. Then closing, sealing the torpedo tube, flooding it. Alright. So I would fire beneath its draft, but it's so low in the waterline that I have no idea where to aim. So we're just going to fire an impact torpedo on approximately 3 meters depth. I presume I cannot... Well, maybe. No, I can't properly... Oh, I can. I can configure the torpedo even though it's not loaded. Oh, I guess that makes sense. Impact trigger at around 3 meters deep. Simple. Okay. Come on, boys. Get it loaded, and then we can go home. 3 minutes, speed up the time. Their searchlight is trying to spot us. They've no doubt called in our position. There we go. Very good. Torpedo is now ready. Thank you.
Tube 1 ready, sir.
Tube 1 ready. Checking. Yeah. They're helpless. Slow mover. 3 impacts. Looking good. Open torpedo tube 1. Torpedo tube 1 is open. Fire torpedo.
Torpedo in the water.
Torpedo is now out and in the water. There we go. So, a much simpler impact torpedo. All it has to do is make contact with something on the front, and boom. Alas, these sorts of torpedoes, by necessity, being an impact torpedo, have to hit the target. Therefore, they have to travel quite shallow. Any deeper and they'll just miss the ship entirely. So, yeah, torpedo defenses at the time. Things like torpedo netting would work. Building a sort of bulge on the sides of the ship so that the torpedo would strike but a useless piece of set dressing was also quite armoured in the case of the big ships. So yes. In this case though, this merchant ship has none of that. Right. Alrighty then. Thank you, Chefu. Thank you very much, Chefu. Should be simple enough. And it's on the direct opposite side of the first torpedo. There we go. Lovely. Okay. Carl, woo?
Yay!
Yeah, I got a yay. There we go. Thank you, Carl. Thank you. Right. So surely that should be enough. 2 torpedoes. So if we go in, we can listen to the flooding. Is it flooding? I hear no flooding. Surely this should convince their crews to abandon ship. Looking around for any destroyers. What a stubborn ship. Let's speed up the time. So it's 3 minutes past midnight. 4 minutes. Oh, there we go. Ah, that was easy. Went down in under a minute. Okay. Down goes the wreck in the Bay of Biscay to join many, many others. May those men and women rest in peace. Okay. Good. That one counted. We got the credit for it. Let's go home, everybody.
Yes, sir.
Up ahead standard.
Ahead standard.
Head back to Saint Nazaire. Okay. Surface the
Yes,
boat,
sir. New depth.
and then we'll
0.
send the kill report back to Germany. All right. So yes, we're based at Saint Nazaire right now in Tamo. So we've gone from Wilhelmshaven over to Kiel and then back again, I think. But we discovered that continually running the gauntlet of Scarpa Flow, or the English Channel, was a real ball ache, even in 1940. So now it's 1941, and now it's going to be even harder. Yeah, the crew's tired. We could all do with some leave, I think. Okay. So Saint Nazaire is over here. It's on a shallow river entry, like a shallow bay, I suppose, here, which makes it very difficult to approach and sneak into. So lots of German lookout positions can be here to spot any enemies approaching. We're on our way back home. Okay. So 7 knots on the surface. We might as well go full speed ahead. I get my watch officer back up there. Okay. Lower the observation and the attack periscope. Right, let's run our report then. So, is it Berthold? Please send the contact report and the patrol report. Alright. Let's speed up the time and off we go. Radio message received from High Command. We didn't actually complete our assigned patrol, mind, so we're probably going to get yelled at for doing that. We didn't go down to Africa, mainly because the weather is rubbish. We went down there last time. We couldn't. The weather was so bad that we actually got run over. The destroyer run us over, came out of nowhere and just clipped the conning tower, ripped off the periscope, and we had to limp back to France in, shame. I'm not even exaggerating. Report received. Enemy warship. So yeah, let's have a look at the report. What did we say that we killed? Contact report, status report. That's the wrong one. Status report. 1 torpedo left, 4 cargo ships sunk, 15,443 tons gross tonnage. Not bad. Not bad at all, everyone. We got a large merchant and an Empire cargo ship along with 2 tugs. Sorry, one of them was in fact a fishing trawler, so we're denying Britain their strategically important fishing ships. Without those, without fish and chips, their morale will surely collapse. Okay. So, the date, so it's morning of April the 24th. Bear with me. So, let's have a look at the timeline. What's going on in the war right now, then? So, April the 24th. British and Australian forces evacuate from from Greece to Crete and to Egypt. Plymouth suffers the 3rd night of heavy bombing by the Luftwaffe. Tomorrow, Rommel will win an important victory close to the Egyptian border, and Axis forces defeat Commonwealth forces at Thermopylae, after Australian General George Vassie staunchly claims that they will not be beaten. Whoops. Thank you, Grobosaurus. Hi there, Grobosaurus. Thank you, sir. And a unicorn, a Shaco unicorn. Thank you. All right, then. So, lots going on at the start of next month. Holy shit. The famous capture of the cursed U-boat. Hang on. Let's head back into port. Thank you, Sir Amazing Graham. Thank you, Senior. Wait. Siri? Amazing Graham? Syria. Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, no, wait. SR. I am. Amazing. No, sorry. Thank you, Ingram. Not sure how to say your name, sir. Okay. Is it supposed to be Syria? Just misspelled? Sir, I am amazing? Maybe. Also misspelt? Not sure, but thank you very much, sir. Okay. Right, so midnight, yeah, so it took about a day's travel to get home. We were on its doorstep. Let's get back in there. Allied forces, well, Axis forces, but allied to us. Small merchants, lovely, another U-boat. Okay. Thank you, Lightning Pico. Thank you very much, Lightning. Okay. So, we're back here. We've arrived at the submarine pen. We'll pull in over there. Okay. There we go. Various other U-boats getting ready to leave. So these concrete U-boat pens were very difficult for Allied bombers to attack. Okay. So U-boats are very fragile, so having big concrete pens like that, yeah, it helps. Okay, so let's save and exit patrol, sorry. Dock at, yeah, so here we go. So, let's see how much time will pass then, boobies. Right, so, patrol number 16. We left on the, wait, did we leave on the 15th? Oh yeah, we left on the 15th, and we got back on the 25th. So, fairly short patrol. We sunk 4 merchant vessels for a total tonnage of 15,443 tons. We had no casualties, which is great. Hull integrity, some damage. Hopefully it doesn't delay us. And a copy of the Enigma machine is captured. This will turn the fortunes of the Atlantic battle. It is a closely guarded secret. So close that we didn't even share that information with the Americans. We kept that the English, a British, an extremely guarded secret. From this point onwards, we're reading U-boat communications. Okay, so that single event probably shortened the Battle of the Atlantic by at least a year. Okay, and also, as mentioned before, that's the particularly unfortunate U-boat that had like a string of very bad luck, including the suicide of its former captain. So it's the U-boat where they had that hole drilled into the diesel tank that I mentioned. It's that U-boat. Such bad luck that its Enigma machine ended up getting captured and its code books intact instead of destroyed. Okay. So, oh, interesting. I didn't realize that was this month. That's 2 days from now. Rudolf Hess is captured in Scotland. That's a very important event. Holy shit. So let's just get out there and then we'll see exactly how far the date goes ahead. Again, I hope that maybe we should load a few more gas torpedoes then. If we do intend to fight battleships, what will be the point of electric ones? Maybe I shouldn't, because then it will just increase the time that... No. Carry on as is. Right, so another patrol. Out we go. Alright then, so 8th of May. Please be... So we don't want it to be beyond... So don't be beyond the 24th. Please don't be beyond the 24th. So that was Bismarck, the 24th. Technically the 27th is when the Bismarck is destroyed, but the 24th is when the Hood gets killed. Yeah, 24th, exactly. Hopefully a little bit ahead of the 24th so we can make the journey round to the Denmark Strait. I'd love to see the Hood blow up. Okay. I'll explain about the Hess thing in a moment for those curious about the events of the Second World War. It's a very interesting incident. I just want to see if first we can go and intercept the battle against the Hood. What's the date? 17th of May. It's close. Holy shit, what good timing. Okay. So, we're about to leave the submarine pen. Here we are at St. Nazaire. The weather looks beautiful.
Ship spotted. Bearing 5.
We're in business.
Medium range.
Okay, take us out. What a beautiful day, everybody. What a beautiful day for a fishing trip. That's what we're doing. Have the men stand down and go to, yeah, just go relax for a bit. Diesel engine. Yeah, just stand down. Rest for as much time as you can. Stern quarters, electric engines. Right, ahead 1/3.
Yes, sir. Ahead slow.
Or slow, whatever. It's all good. Okay, so it is indeed close to the Bismarck. We may see it soon. So we're just leaving St. Nazaire. Let's just plot a course. And we should be a little bit conservative with our fuel because we don't know... Well, I'll have to figure out in a minute how far exactly are we going to travel. Let's just get outside here. So, have a look at the timeline. Ahead.
Yes, sir.
Standard?
Ahead standard.
Off we go. So we're leaving the submarine pen behind. So, what's happened in the meantime then? So May the 17th, everybody, 1941. So when we got to the base, it was the 8th. So heavy convoy losses in the Atlantic and the capture of U-110. So the British are now starting to read our codes. Well, read our messages, everything we send. Uh-oh. So on the 9th, the Japanese brokered peace. A peace treaty signed in Tokyo to end the French-Thai War. So Rudolf Hess was captured in Scotland. On the 12th, the RAF bombed several German cities, including Hamburg. What else is going on? The RAF is authorized to act in Syria. On the 16th, Rommel defeats a counterattack Brevity in North Africa. Okay. And today, British forces in the Iraq-held Fallujah area... Sorry, what's going on? British forces advance on Iraq-held Fallujah. Sorry, my mistake. Okay. Right, anyway, so we're going to head off and see if we can intercept the Bismarck. So for those who want to know what happened with Rudolf Hess then, so Rudolf Hess was basically the deputy Führer, if I'm remembering my facts correctly. He was in the inner circle of Hitler's cabinet, and effectively what's happened is, over the course of the war, his influence has waned quite significantly. So he used to be one of the trusted ears of the Führer, but since then, a lot of his duties have been absorbed by the very ambitious, is it Martin Bormann, who has effectively sidelined Hess. Now, the way that Hitler's government works, finger quotes works, is it's basically, you know, there's lots of infighting, intentional infighting on Hitler's part between his officers for his approval, I suppose, to be close to Hitler. Realizing that Hess is about to lose everything, effectively, by being pushed out, he's about to take some very drastic... Well, he's already done so a few days ago. He took some very drastic measures. So Rudolf Hess, who has never flown a plane before, decided to train up with a 109 fighter. He managed to get training for it, and he spent his time over Germany just learning how to fly this fighter. He then modified it, or rather requested modifications for a very large fuel tank. And what else did he request? So he requested 4 machine guns, but no ammunition. And then he took the 109. Was he really? Are you sure, Nevertalk? I read that he couldn't fly. He took training to fly in the 109. Anyway, so regardless, he took training to fly in the 109. He requested a very large fuel tank, and on favourable weather conditions, he did something crazy. He flew to Scotland. So one of the fucking, like, the deputy of the entire German Reich flew into enemy territory. So he was detected, he was picked up on radar, flying in, I think he took like a wide, he went all the way around here to avoid the RAF. He was detected as an incoming raid, and indeed Spitfires were scrambled to deal with him. Yes, his intention though, he wanted to try and broker a personal peace with the British, specifically a duke, whose name I can't remember. He thought that he could land near the Duke's home, or rather bail out near the Duke's home, and then effectively just talk this Duke into a peace treaty with Nazi Germany in exchange for keeping all of Britain's overseas territories. That was his plan. The Duke of Hamilton, thank you, chap. The RAF scrambled some Spitfighters to try and find him, but they failed, and he actually managed to fly all the way into Scotland, very, very low. He went from very high to very low. Apparently so low, in fact, that local spotters were reporting his position quite accurately. And he was zigzagging all up and down the coast. He was trying to find this guy's house, this Duke of Hamilton. And to his credit, this is why I said that he didn't know how to fly. To his credit, it turns out that when he flew up and bailed out of his plane, injuring his foot at the same time, he was 12 miles from the house. 12 miles. That's astonishing. At night, he managed to get 12 miles of this dude's house at night before he bailed out. That's damn impressive. That's very impressive. So yeah, apparently Hess later said that it was the proudest moment of his life. That single achievement that he got so close. Yes, this is Rudolf Hess. Anyway, so long story short, so he bailed out, he injured his foot, he was hoping that he would be taken straight to the Duke, but he was actually taken to like a home guard and then a police station and then a local army base, where eventually he did meet with the Duke. His English was okay, but it wasn't great. He kept on saying things like, I am a man of peace or something. He was using very stilted English. It was quite strange. And ultimately, all it really did was confuse the English, because they had no idea what the fuck was going on. He left a note for Hitler explaining what his plan was. And this is where it gets a bit interesting, because Hitler was enraged. This guy, his deputy, was doing something completely without his permission, and he was terrified that it was going to... Well, firstly, he was worried that it was a coup. The second thing that worried him about Hess was that the Italians might Oh, shit. Oh, no, don't crash on me. Oh, no, the game crashed. Piss. All right, well, we didn't get too far from the submarine pen. I just loaded up while I was babbling. The second thing that terrified Hitler was that he was worried that Mussolini would interpret it as him being given secret orders to broker a peace, as a solo peace without the rest of the Axis, and therefore it would deeply threaten everything, the whole Axis. So he basically had all of the state media proclaim that Hess was insane, that he was a madman on a mission. Obviously, he was a madman on a mission, but really paint the fact that he was a weird, deviant, and a crazy man, and he shouldn't be trusted. And Himmler did not approve at all. Himmler was very against this because he rationaled that if they were going to turn around and say that Rudolf Hess was a crazy person, people were going to naturally say, well, why the fuck was he Deputy Führer, And to be fair, he kind of had a point, Right, hang on. Here we go. Loading up the save. We're fine. Just from, submarine pen. So yes, indeed, they actually have... I'm really sad I didn't see it, just another viewer. I went to the Imperial War Museum with Digby. I didn't see it. I have no memory of seeing it. So Hess, the piece of Hess's plane, it's there. They've recovered it, and they brought it to the Imperial War Museum. Was it the BF 110? Are you sure? Okay, if it's a 110, it's a 110. I thought it was a 109. Just loading the save. But yes, anyway, in the meantime, so Hess was captured and he remained a prisoner in Britain. He was quite paranoid, apparently, convinced that they were constantly trying to poison him, but he was of very limited intelligence value. And eventually he saw he saw trial at Nuremberg and was imprisoned for the rest of his life. Although weirdly, just before he was due to be released, he mysteriously committed suicide. Thank you, Crimson. That's very kind. Thank you for your tier 3. Thank you sincerely, sir. Thank you for doing that, Crimson. I hope you're very well. What was Hess's actual goal? Well, to try and broker a peace deal. He hoped that by brokering a personal peace deal with Britain and therefore getting Britain out of the fight at a time when Operation Barbarossa was about to kick off and, they'd be fighting against Russia, he was hoping that he could worm his way back into Hitler's good books. Okay.
Ship spotted.
Wait, why is it the night now?
7-5. Short range.
Yes, sir.
Never mind.
Ahead 1/3.
Right, bow quarters. Let's have people stand down. So yeah,
Ship spotted.
that's what happened with Hess.
2-9-9. Short range.
A deputy decided to try and take it upon himself to do a bit of diplomacy and kind of failed big time. Okay. Right, so let's just get back out there as quick as we can. I don't know if I necessarily want to go that close. We want to probably go all the way around. So,
Ship spotted.
how long
Bearing
would it take us to get
3,
out there?
0. Long range.
And what sort of range? Well, how far is it? Let's have a look. So what's about to happen then, everyone? So the famous incident with the Bismarck versus the Hood. So a battleship has been completed by Germany, the Bismarck, and it's currently milling around here. In a few days, it's going to make a mad dash. In fact, when exactly does it make the dash? Let's have a look. When do you
Ship
make the
spotted.
dash?
Bearing 8, 7. Medium range.
So on the 24th, it encounters the Hood. So it must be leaving now. So the Bismarck must be leaving right now. So the Bismarck, in order to try and dash out into the Atlantic to attack shipping, just as we're doing, decides to go around here. I think they actually dock here? They dock somewhere over here. Bergen, maybe? But yes, they then try to go all the way around here and sneak around the... So here, the Denmark Strait. She begins her journey on the 19th. Okay. So a couple of days from now. So how long would it take? So that's about... so 3,400 kilometers. Okay. How long would it take for me to get there? So here's what I'm thinking. So we've got two things that we can do. We can either watch the duel between the Bismarck and the Hood, the famous duel in the Denmark Strait, or we could intercept the Bismarck later when she comes down here and see her destruction at the hands of the Royal Navy. Or maybe both, I don't know. I would really like to see the Hood, frankly, personally. Both. We'll try... Yeah, it seems a shame to avoid the battle of... to avoid the Denmark Strait encounter. Sink the Hood myself. just yoink! Yoink that kill! The history books will be forever different. Bismarck was minding her own business through the Denmark Strait. Nothing happened. Why? Because the Hood was blown up by some bastard with a torpedo.
Ship spotted.
A real plot
Medium
plot
range.
twist, Xana. Sink the Bismarck. Save the Hood. That would put me in the history books. Yeah. I would get a huge Wikipedia entry and also a bullet to the back of the head. Okay. Thank you, Mazeface. Thank you very much, Mazeface. Right, first things first, it's going to take us about a day to get out there. Navigator, where's my navigator? He's over there, chilling. Please come over here. Hi there, Digi. Hope you're well. So, navigator, at current speed, what's our range? Okay, 22,000. That's good. So that's 3,000, 3,500 kilometers to get up there. Right. We can sink the Prince of Wales, which was with the Hood. Yeah, we could try that. The other battleship, the Prince of Wales. This could be really interesting. Okay. Oh, pardon me. Right, so we're travelling at 10 knots. Let's just speed up the time. So we've left on May the 17th. Off we go. Okay. It's going to take us a day or so to get over there. Sink the Ark Royal. Oh, yes! That's a good idea. That's a very good idea, VKM. The Ark Royal, the carrier that launched the swordfish borrows. The swordfish bombers, sorry. That's an excellent idea. We've never sunk a carrier. Ooh. Sink the Bismarck and then a personal peace deal with the Duke of Hamilton. Yeah, a U-boat just turns up when he's playing golf or something next to the sea. Hello. Can you imagine how weird it would be if you're in the Second World War and there's some bloody U-boat commander who seems to know the future and he's doing weird shit? Or just in general, if you're in a war and somebody knows everything before it's happening. thinking about that. So if you could go back and you had, let's say you had a lot of money, so resources. If you could fuck with World War II the most, but in a fun way, not like just walk up and shoot Hitler, hooray, who cares? You know, what would be the funniest way that you could fuck with people in the Second World War? What would be the funniest way? Nah, not like change. I don't mean like shoot one of the leaders or something dumb. Offer technology? I don't know. Not sure, really. Tell Stalin Hitler's plan early. Tell him about Operation Barbarossa. Oh, that would leave that would leave Hitler right up shit creek. Stalin wouldn't believe it. Yeah, probably not. Could, like, I don't know, paint the Enigma machine that they found a few days ago. Paint it in some garish colour of pink. Or just generally make it look horrendous. Anyway, right. Sorry, I probably shouldn't have altered course like that because we really should go around the air cover for the the RAF are going to be quite all over the place. So let's go all the way out into the Atlantic, and right. So how's the weather? Yeah, it's not too bad. So we're making 10 knots, nice and steady. So it's going to take us a couple of days to get over here, and then. So how long would it take us? NA. So when's it going to happen? So 19. Hang on. So 19th. Oh shit, we're going to make it in time. So the duel occurs on the 24th. All right. What time on the 24th does it say? Oh, we can just get there early and wait. Okay. So. Fuck, hang on. Thank you, Drezzy. Thank you very much. Time. When is the hood destroyed exactly? Because I might not actually. Be nice if we could find the hood and shadow it, maybe. That's not a bad idea. Hang on. 4, 5, 6. Okay. Right, so we can't get there any later than 100 and... Okay. What's the maximum number that it goes up to? It's going to be a bit close, everybody. We best pick up speed. If we're going to make it there in time. So we have to get there within 144 hours? Ooh, okay, we're going to have to up speed a bit then. Go up to full speed. But then if we do that...
Yes, sir. Ahead standard.
So go up from 10 knots and just hope the weather doesn't get worse. Pull in a bit tighter. I'm just worried about getting caught by, yeah. So we're up to 11 knots now. So navigator moving at this speed.
Yes, sir.
8,000. Okay, 8,000. Right. Alright, so... Ooh. Consider that the Bismarck goes down here. She doesn't just straight line her way here. Yeah, let's save it, and if I fuck it up, we might have to rethink it. Okay. Drop down a little bit. Yeah, let me save it, and if I fuck it up, then I'll load it happily, because I really don't want to miss this. So Fuel 1, I'm going to call it.
Current speed 1 knots.
Okay. What would happen if you fart in a submarine? Probably the submariner next to you will fart louder, and then you both laugh, I imagine. Alright, off we go. So, it's May the 18th, so this all kicks off on the 24th, everyone. It all kicks off on the 24th. So, if you're just joining the stream, the duel against the Hood is about to begin. The Bismarck versus the Hood. Radio message received. Torpedoed and... Oh, just a report from 107. U-107. So yes, as mentioned, so the Bismarck, a battleship completed in blatant disregard for the Washington and the London naval treaties, which restricted the what was it? It was like restricting the total size of battleships and their number. Germany basically went and stuck two fingers up at the Allies. Well, long before the war, but they started working on their own battleships, which were big and nasty, and effectively were symbols. They're symbols of German dominance and engineering, and I suppose Hitler's ambitions. And the great fear was that these battleships. U-boats are scary, but imagine a battleship encountering a convoy. It has actually happened, everybody. A German battleship has encountered a convoy, and the results were pretty spectacular. It took the suicidal charge of, I think it was a cruiser, that basically charged directly into point-blank range into the jaws of death, just to try and buy the convoy time to escape under the cover of darkness, to just successfully evade that battleship. But one battleship can clean house of a convoy. So if the Bismarck and its Prince Eugen, the other battleship with it, if they can get out here into the Atlantic, away from the air cover of both the RAF and the RAAF, I think, then it's going to be a nightmare. So this is what was keeping the British government up at night, which is the Bismarck escaping out into the Atlantic. Prince Eugen was not a battleship. Was it not? It was a pocket battleship. It was big. It was very big. It was a heavy cruiser. My mistake. Sorry, heavy cruiser. Regardless, yes, so either of these ships getting out into the Atlantic would have been, oh, holy fuck. Because they are powerful. So, in order to counter this, obviously there's RAF all over here, so they couldn't make the dash through the channel. They could only go up here. So for this reason, the home fleet with the Hood, and there's a whole bunch of other ships as well, other big gunned ships, are ready to try and intercept the Bismarck. And the Bismarck is waiting for very bad weather so it can sneak through undetected. And its window of opportunity is today. It's making the run today.
New message received.
New message received. Inbound. What's that? Like a contact report from a submarine. So they're making their way out here, like right now, I would assume, under the cover of cloud and fog. And they're going to try to make their way, sneak their way around here. And they almost make it. They get it here, and then the Hood finds them. Okay, how's the weather? It's alright. I'm just worried about getting spotted by a plane and being forced to dive and then losing time. Or worse, by a destroyer. Okay. So, it's May the 19th, so we've got 5 days to make that distance. I hope we can make it. Yes, indeed. In a shocking turn of events, the Hood gets absolutely annihilated. So, in the duel, more or less the opening salvo, the Bismarck manages to strike something. To this day, it's not entirely clear what it was. An investigation was launched. And so, in short, the Hood is vulnerable to, or was vulnerable to, plunging fire. So due to great so plunging fire is where you fire super high. So your shot goes all the way up in the air, and then it goes straight, well, not straight down, but almost straight down. So landing on the deck, and the Hood's deck armor was not great. There were plans to improve it, but finances and, expensive. So, in other words, at maximum engagement range, the Hood and the Bismarck traded shots, and the Hood got hit hard. There was an enormous fire that erupted in her midsection. Again, it's not clear exactly what it was. Either a magazine was hit, or maybe a torpedo. But whatever it was, the entire midsection of the ship just ripped open. Like it was split in half. The front of the front of the Hood kept on going. The back just fell off. The back fell off. And so, like that, the Hood was doomed. To his credit, the captain of the Hood refused to evacuate, going down with his flagship, refusing to even attempt to evacuate. Okay. So, I'm hoping we can sneak through safely. Apparently it did, Fulcrum. I was reading the thing talking about the investigation after the fact. It's still inconclusive. The debris field is pretty big.
Message received.
So shallow, and, yeah, just U-boats finding, yeah, U-boats finding targets. Hi there, Gary. How did I get out of the clusterfuck yesterday? Through sheer force of will. Yes. And also diving. Oh, hello. Enemy large convoy moving this way. A tempting target, but we have sights to see. Thank you, Cronty. Thank you very much, Cronty. Okay. Now, where exactly? Let's have a look, sorry.
New message received.
Hood versus Bismarck. Where? Where did this happen? The two met in the North Atlantic, northeast of Iceland, where two British cruisers had tracked the Bismarck. Commanded by Admiral Gunther Lütjens, Commander-in-Chief of the German fleet, the Bismarck sunk the Hood, resulting in the death of 1,500 of its crew. Only 3 men survived. But where? Is it marked on Google Maps mainly, the wreck of the Hood? Assume that it probably moved a few kilometers on its descent? No. Bismarck Path? Best save it just in case it crashes again. There we go. Ah, here we go. Oh, that looks good. So, Norfolk and the Suffolk were shadowing. Bismarck and the Prince Eugen first sighted by Norfolk and Suffolk on 8:32 p.m. May 23rd. Okay. So the Hood comes in on the south side of Iceland. So if I'm reading this correctly, it goes like this. The Hood and the Prince... So, right. They're going this way, being shadowed by British destroyers, and they turn this way. The Hood and the Prince of Wales go here, and this is roughly where the duel occurs, if I'm reading this correctly. And this is roughly where the Hood gets nailed, I think. So if I went here, I could just follow the Hood. But would I be able to keep up with her underwater? Because I'm not traveling on the surface near a fucking battleship. No balls. It's a battleship. One salvo, and I'm just a pile of scrap metal. No, I'm a U-boat permanently. To stay here with the rest of my men as a war grave for 200 years. Fucking however long it takes for a U-boat to rust away. Chat says, no balls. Right. Yeah, it's making its way through the Hood. Captain, there appears to be a U-boat with a deck gun. 12 o'clock. It's a what? There's Carl at the top going, woo! Just lowers the binoculars and says, sink that U-boat now. Alright, here we go. It's quite exciting. I've not done this before. Holy shit. So so the home fleet, according to this diagram, by May 23rd was making its way here, trying to... Oh, hello. Convoy directly in front of me. Ship course south. Moving southeast. Let's not get spotted by the convoy. What's the weather like? Great visibility. Make sure I've got my... Yeah, my watch officer up there. Okay. Right. Wee Dukin says, go to the Wikipedia and search for Battle of the Denmark Strait. You'll find the map that showcases where the Hood were. Okay, good. Thank you. Battle. Hang on. Battle of the Denmark Strait. The map. Yes, very similar to the one I'm looking at, yes. Okay. So the home fleet... So yeah, the Hood and the Prince of Wales went that way. The home fleet went that way. Round about here is where the Bismarck broke off from Prince Eugen. And it travelled this way. So where was the Ark Royal and its planes? Oh, were they coming up from Gibraltar? Am I going in the wrong way if I want an aircraft carrier? That's a shame. Ah. Were they part of Force H then? Coming up from Gibraltar? Okay, so the Ark Royal is coming up here. Well, not yet, of course, because the order hasn't been given. Sink the Bismarck. Radio message. Let's have a look. Okay, just a steamer sunk. That's fine. Radio contact report. Enemy convoy. Well, here's the thing. I don't know how much history I can really interfere with here because I seriously doubt we can save the Bismarck. She's going to become under attack by so many ships moving not in a straight line that I don't think one poxy little U-boat is going to do anything. But I might be able to pick off the few odd kills, you know? Okay. Yeah, watch me run straight into the home fleet. So it's May the 20th, so in 4 days we need to get here.
New message received.
Okay, have endured heavy depth charge attack, that's U-74, and U-556 reports that they've sunk 27,000 tons. So bear in mind, right now, the British are reading our coded communications with their captured Enigma machine that we don't know about.
New message received.
German forces are invading Crete. In my opinion, the limit of endurance has been reached by the troops under my command. Our position here is hopeless. Major General Freiberg, VC, shortly before the evacuation of Crete. So that's so that's the Allied commander falling back. How's the weather? Yeah, not great. So if you're just joining us on this stream, today in game is, this week is a very famous one. It's the Battle of the Bismarck versus the Hood. And we're on our way to where that battle is about to take place. So right now, the Bismarck is presumably going over here, evading, trying its best to evade in the thick fog.
New message received.
Meanwhile, over here, what was his name? Can't remember the name of the admiral. Toby, I think, is having a mild heart attack trying to figure out where the fuck the Hood is. Sorry, the Hood? He's in the Hood. Sorry, he knows where the Hood is. Where the Bismarck is. Where's my flagship? You're in it, sir. Oh, that's a relief. Thought I lost it for a minute there. Just give it another save. Lovely, lovely jubbly. I won't have enough fuel to return, you think? Let's have a look. At current speed, at 10 knots, we've got 15,000 kilometers. So we should be, be fine. Should be alright. So, 2,000, yeah, we should be fine. We just need to be careful about going too fast. Slow and steady. Oh, Admiral Lancelot Holland. Oh. His middle name was Lancelot. but he got picked on at school. Okay. No, wait, sorry. His first name was Lancelot. That's even worse. Hang on. It was. Oh, Jesus. For real? Your parents called you Lancelot. You poor bugger. Jesus. What were they thinking? Okay. Yeah, probably just call me Lance.
New message received.
Okay, we're getting spammed by messages. Are these just U-boat messages? I think so. Yeah, no sign of the Bismarck. Surprised that the game at least probably wouldn't make sense from a radio. You know, hi, the Bismarck's doing a runner. But you'd figure the game would be like, psst, Bismarck's doing a runner. Which makes me worried that I've got the wrong date.
New message received.
Okay. Hi there, Quebec. ZF Quebec is in the chat, everyone. Thank you, Josie Wales. Thank you for doing that. And Coach Combo and Cronty and Snow Gecko. Thank you. Right, how long until we get to... Yeah, still quite... Yeah, still some distance out. A few days. Fuck, are we going to make it? Pick up speed. Head standard. 13 knots. Hope we make it. It's going to be close. All our straight line. Let's go. At this fuel consumption, maximum range has dropped to only 9,600 kilometers. So the hood, yeah, the home fleet's going to be this way somewhere. Come on, let's haul ass. Thank you, Mr. Stromax. I hope you're well, Mr. Stromax. Thank you. Make sure that the diesel engine crews are efficient. Yep, get some good guys in there. Really push those engines. Alright. That should be fine, Damry. Hopefully it'll be fine. Okay, we're up to 14 knots now in this weather. Thank you, Zenus. Thank you.
New message received.
Okay. So, more merchant shipping sunk. Alright. Just sail to South America. We might do that in 1944.
New message received.
I hear that Argentina is lovely this time of year. Okay. There was that one. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Hello. Report. Enemy warship moving west and fast. Have we found the hood, everybody? We might have found the hood, or at least the home fleet. Damn, is she gonna beat us? Oh no. All ask as quick as we can. Yep, that looks like the hood. That's exactly on. Hang on. The hood and the Prince of Wales. They're on their way to meet destiny. Quickly. Just hope we can make it in time for the show. So, May 22nd, couple of days. Let's go. So the Bismarck is making her way around here. Oh, hello. Convoy, northeast. Oh no! Are they in our way? I hope they don't spot us, because a destroyer would have to dive and that would slow us down. Why is it when we don't want to find a convoy? Oh, there's a convoy right here. Piss off.
New message received.
Okay. U-boats in the vicinity of grid AD52 that are encouraged to set a course for southwest of that position. AD52. AD52. Ah! They're advising us. Anything here moves south. Yes, so they're advising, quietly trying to advise any U-boats in the area to assist the Bismarck. Right. May 23rd, 3 in the morning. Fuck, I'm worried I'm not going to make it. Up full speed. Head full. Come on, we've got to make this. I want to see this show. Up to 17 knots now. We arrive still a day away. Oh no, we're going to miss it. Ah.
Aircraft spotted.
Oh no! Aircraft spotted? Maintain current orders. What sort of aircraft? A Hudson bomber? What? This far out? Must be from the Ark Royal, maybe? I don't know. Get on the flat guns. He's interrupting our show. Quickly, get on the flat guns. Crew on deck. Man the flat gun.
Yes, sir.
Man the flat gun.
Man the flat guns.
Okay. Flat gun fire at will. He will not interrupt our show. He might interrupt our show. Okay. Flat gun, shoot it down. Don't suck. Who is it? I need someone who doesn't suck. Who doesn't suck? You. Get on there. Incoming Hudson bomber. It's gonna try and hit us. Oh god. Woo! Oh shit. Shoot! Missed the bombs. Light damage. Okay. Damn it, I'm worried that we're going to be late. Thank you, Turtle Zombie. Thank you very much, Turtle. Where's he gone? Thank you for all the machine gun fire in my left ear. Tell the guy on the deck gun and the flat gun to only fire at medium range.
Yes, sir.
He's wasting his ammo.
Firing at medium range.
Okay. Indeed, Mask. Yeah, that's my legacy, isn't it, Mask? I'm just the submarine that stops the Bismarck survivors being saved. Here he comes. He's coming in for his next run. Stop being shit. He's still got 2 more bombs. They didn't drop. Crap. Okay. So when does the actual fight kick off? So the Battle of the Denmark Strait. So 24th of May. Opening moves, sinking of the hood. So hang on a second. At 6 in the morning, Holland orders his forces. Wait a minute. 6 in the morning? Oh god, it's even less time. Fuck. I don't know exactly where it is. Like here, maybe? I should have got no time at all then. Have you not shot him down yet? Yeah, he got to flank speed then.
Ahead flank.
Still got their bombs. Come on, hit him. Fuck. Give me this thing. Reloading. Come on, give me the shot. Pretty tricky. Still got plenty of ammo though. Okay. So what sort of range are we talking? Still a long way to go. Shit. How much fuel will we have at this burn
Yes,
rate?
sir.
6,000. Well, we're not going to do this for the whole time. Come, give me this. Reload. Right, I can't fire and hold down the smooth aiming button at the same time. Come on, dive down, dive down. Give me a clear shot.
We're taking damage.
Presume those were the last of your bombs, sir. Reload, reload, reload. Damn it. Yeah. Was the only rounds we've got, folks. Right? What have we got? Yep, armor piercing, that's all we got. Alright. Let's keep moving. He's continually circling, trying to take us. How's the damage? We're okay. Cripes. Tough plane, eh? Use the deck gun. I don't think the deck gun could do anything against that. Deck gun, you're free to fire if you really want to. Carl, if you can hit that plane with the deck gun, I will give you a fucking medal. I can't even physically turn it up. I can't even see where it's coming, it's a waste of time. Right. Crap, I'm worried that this plane is going to make us miss the show. Yeah, hit him with the torpedo. Come on, just shoot him. Come on. Oh, direct hit, that was good. Oh, he does have another bomb. Cheeky git, saved his last bomb. Okay. Come on, you gotta deal with him. Let's go. Like a bloody fly that you just can't get rid of. Fuck off! Stop it! Stop it! Piss off! How's the ammunition? He's used like half our ammo. Great. Here he comes again. Only shoot when he's close. Hang on. Flat gun, only shoot when he's close. Fire at short range. Try and guarantee that you can hit him. Oh, wait, you hit something. Look. Yay! Wait for it. Wait for it. Now. Or, you know, just don't, just, you know. Come on. Yeah, this calls for Carl. Carl, where are you? You on the front gun? Get up here. No, he's not. Where is he? Carl, you're now on the flat gun. Do us proud, Carl. Okay. So we're pushing forward, trying desperately to find this fight. So they said, what, southwest of... So yeah. What's the last communique? Radio message? AD-52 are encouraged to set course southwest of that position. AD-52. Southwest. Over here. Okay. Still 24 hours away, even at flank speed. I will never make it. If we don't Benko, then we don't get to see the hood. Come on, Carl. Come on, Carl. Shit. Let it come round again. Right. Let's do it. Let's wait until it's right up close. Let's fucking nail it. Hit it. God, it bounces around like crazy. Right. Shit, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. I can't speed up time much with this plane on us. Ooh, bloody bastard, just hit us. Oh, bloody bastard, just hit us hard.
We're taking damage.
Fuck's sake. Shoot him! Please shoot him! Carl, just give me the gun loading. Is he bogging off? Looks like he's bogging off. Okay, we lost him. Okay. So it's still the daytime. Thank you to Sharple. Thank you very much to Sharple. Late afternoon, so the engagement happens early in the morning of tomorrow. Come on, late in the afternoon. Oh, hello.
Message
What's
received.
that? Warship moving west-northwest. That's got to be the Hood. That's 20 minutes ago. Damn it, she's fast ahead of us, isn't she? Okay. Damn it, we're never going to make it. Thank you, Cow Two-Face. Thank you very much, Cow Two-Face. Yeah,
New
we're just
message
outpaced,
received.
aren't we? Might have to load it. So it's 3 in the morning, so it's about to kick off. So the duel is occurring in
New message received.
any second now. Ah, it's a shame. Here we go. The duel begins now. So right now, just in front of us, just out of reach, in these seas, the Bismarck is dueling the Hood. Okay. Now the Hood should have just been destroyed, I think. Yeah, we'll give it a reload and we'll travel faster. Head full and just book it. Let's see if we can determine... Okay, hang on.
New message received.
Bismarck reports that the mighty Hood has been sunk. This is a tremendous victory. She's down. Damn it, I missed it. Somewhere here. Okay. Right, so we'll... Yeah. We'll go...
Aircraft spotted.
Oh, bloody, is it the same one? Is it the same one? Has it got a smoking wing? Is it the same one? Look. No, different one. Woo! Okay, yeah, we'll reload then. Right, so save and exit, and then we'll just reload under a different... Yeah, okay. So reload it as damn 1. Exit mission, and then career, accept, saved campaign. So how far behind? So let's go back to fuel 1, the very first one, and we'll start faster this time. We'll burn through our fuel, but yeah. Okay. And probably this time we'll just go periscope depth briefly until the plane pisses off. Yes. It's almost, yeah, the game's like, no, don't come and look at this. No, don't come and look at the Hood. We've totally rendered it, trust us. Yes, yes, the Hood was just destroyed. Don't come and look. Quick, they're coming to look. Send planes. Stop them, send them underwater, quick. You get closer and closer. Send 10 planes, 20 planes. Right. Anyway, sorry for the people just joining. I hope you're okay. Please know that I'm trying to finish a bullshittery. So Divinity Bullshittery Part 1. Again, tonight, another test render. Again, tomorrow morning, another watch of the thing. And a list of fuck-ups that I've surely made. And then it's back to fixing them, and it just feels a little bit endless right now, and I just want to get this project finished. Yes. Okay. How deep is the Atlantic there? A few kilometers. So it's the abyssal plain, so it's all the way down. Alright, so we're back here. So we're just going to go ahead full.
Yes, sir. Ahead full.
And we're going to straight line it a little bit more. To just try and shave off that time. And it was 5-2 just southwest of it, so probably around about here. Okay. So let's see whether or not we can make it, eh? Right, ahead full. 16 knots. Make sure that my really good guys are in these engines. If we can't make the Hood, then instead we'll time it for the Bismarck's defeat. Okay.
New message received.
Yeah, do you remember that tree? Yeah, two people in No Man's Sky tried to find each other and found out it was all lies. Lies. Well, yes, sorry, I-10, but that's not really the point. I'm not looking to be a YouTuber that can just make anything and it gets watched because, well, you know, I enjoy it. I want to make something that people want to watch. Not trying to pander there, I just mean generally, it could be 10,000 views, could be 10 million. It's more to me about the quality of the product, not how many views it has. So hopefully the video's good. Bear with me. Okay. So let's just try and move as fast as I can. Hopefully not get spotted by the Royal Navy. Okay. Make sure I have enough fuel. I might not. I don't know. We'll see. We're no doubt burning through fuel right about now. Do I remember about the guy boasting about how many unique planets there were going to be through random generation? And he constantly got really angry when they said that the generation was similar to Minecraft, that technically, yes, they would be different, but they were very similar. No, I don't remember that bit, sorry. I do find that stat a bit strange, though, because procedural generation, of course, it's procedurally generated. It's not... There aren't that number of planets. You can simply go in one direction and they'll continually... It's like taking a jigsaw and saying, shuffle them up. There are so many different ways and this jigsaw can be shuffled. But they're not all pre-shuffled. They shuffle as you go. You're shuffling the box as you move around. Thank you, Nusar. Thank you very much, Nus. Okay, so how are we doing? So Navigator, at this current speed, only 6,800. Alright. Yeah, again, I don't please people when I say this because the people don't agree with me, and that's fine. I'm personally, I can't, yeah, the No Man's Sky devs were, yeah, I couldn't get over the lies. It still knocks me off. Perhaps it wouldn't knock me off so much if I didn't work previously in software development. So to me, they just kind of ring really hollow. Things like stress and pressure, they don't make you tell lies. If anything, they make you accidentally tell the truth. You wouldn't sit there and tell a journalist, maybe, when he asks you if it has multiplayer. You'd accidentally say, bluntly, no, we haven't done it yet, we're trying, sorry. You know, you'd say the dirty truth. It takes effort to lie. It takes energy to lie. Thank you, Wise Guy. Thank you very much.
New message received.
And again, forgive me, it's not hard. It really, I keep saying this, I keep whinging about No Man's Sky. It is not difficult to just tell the truth. A journalist is in front of you and he asks you, does your game have multiplayer? The answer is, simply put, not right now, but we're working on it. Bear with us. You know, we still haven't got it sorted out. Give us a few months. You know, we'll hopefully have something put together. Done. Simple. That's the truth of it. It's easy. When you don't really have to, you don't really feel like you have to put much energy into it when you tell the truth, because the truth is the truth.
New message received.
But in their case, they wanted to sell as many copies as possible. So it's all spin and hype and yeah. Anyway. Yeah, exactly, Infinite. You're tired, someone asks you if you've implemented a very major feature, you just start laughing. You don't slip into marketing mode and start fucking like dodging and weaving your way through complicated questions. You just accidentally go, oh, are you kidding?
New
What the
message
fuck?
received.
No? You joking? That doesn't look great in front of a journalist. But that's just what happens when you're tired in development. Anyway, blah 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 blah. Yeah, sorry, I'm just chilling. I fancy a beer. It's getting late. I fancy another beer. I've already had a beer. Get a second beer. Yeah. KPT Dupio. You're a dev yourself, you just tell the truth. Indeed. You don't get points in software development, sorry. I was about to say this industry, but I'm not in it anymore. You don't get points for not telling the truth. It's an atmosphere that shuns people who are indirect when asked questions. The people who are indirect, they wear suits and they work in marketing, and they're in a different part of the office. They're not near the QAs or the devs or whatever. They're all fancy and clean and well-shaven, clean-shaven and well-dressed, and you put the clients in front of them. Thank you, it's just a bird. Thank you very much. Right, so how are we doing now at this speed? We're quite far ahead now. So May 21st. Will we make it now? Weather's much worse than it was before. Maybe that'll keep the planes off of us. Okay. Digby is now playing a destroyer sim to hunt down a contact that keeps yelling woo.
New message received.
Is he? Leave Carl alone. Right, May the 20th. Oh, hello. Large convoy moving east. So that's the one we saw before. Ignore. Just leave them on scene. Okay. Well, I want to see the duel, Rauco. I don't just want to sink the hood. We're not coming all this way just to sink the hood. The hood's on her way to get sunk. I want to see her get sunk. Maybe also take a quick cheeky shot at the Prince, not Prince Oregon, the other one, Prince or whatever. Here we go. So, May the 20th. Right, so yeah, we are quite far ahead now. All right, let's see if we can get them. So the hood is near. Hood is near. Prince of Wales. So anyway, if you're just joining the stream,
New message received.
the battleship Bismarck is trying to sneak its way out into the Atlantic to attack shipping, and from Scapa Flow, the home fleet, and of course the HMS Hood at its lead, is desperately trying to stop it. So two battleships, is the Prince of Wales a battleship? Two very large ships of the Royal Navy are about to go head to head with two very large ships of the Kriegsmarine over here. I'm just trying to watch the show. Battle cruisers. It will save it now. Aha, what's that? That must be the Hood, travelling directly west, speed fast. They are in a bloody hurry. They're desperate to stop the Bismarck. Incidentally, if you're interested in watching something good on YouTube, have a look at the extra credit series that they did on the Bismarck. It's pretty fascinating. Okay, so call it fuel number 2. So it tells you all about the run up to this, the incident, the paranoid members of, the Admiralty, desperate to try and intercept this bastard, and the destruction of the Hood, and later the Bismarck. So that's the Hood. It's moving this way. So where exactly is it? Yikes. This is where the Hood goes straight into the back of us. Okay. That's the trouble. I don't know exactly which sector they do their duel in, so we might have to load it a couple of times, maybe.
New message received.
New message received. U-boats in the vicinity of grid AD-52 are encouraged to set a course for southwest of that position. Stay on station and assist where possible. Submarine command. So, AD-52 is here. Southwest of AD-52. Whoopsie. Fuck. Somewhere along here exactly, but where? Okay. Oh, hello. That must be the hood, moving west and moving fast. When? That was an hour ago, just over an hour ago. By moving fast, what does that mean in the context? Hang on, we got a speed report. 21 knots, that's a quickie. So 21 knots, according to this. That's minutes. So within 1 hour, 21 knots, they've been able to travel almost 40 kilometers. So they are... Alright. What? There? Okay. Not as far forward as I thought they'd be. Okay. So they're still a day away from the duel, aren't they? Yeah, they're still a day away from the duel. Enemy large convoy. There was a large convoy nearby heading west? For real? You gonna get in the way of the Bismarck? When it's finished dealing with the hood? Hi! Right. Yeah, let's save. Okay, so we are close to the final confrontation. Let's hope we can see the show, eh? So we're traveling at 13 knots in rough seas. Okay. As a joke, should we try and fire a deck gun at the... Well, we can't use the deck gun in this. Try... What was that? Large convoy moving east-northeast. 2 big convoys here. Yeah, just fire something at the hood, like, hello! Just see this enormous salvo come and get us. Right, where is it? Where is it then? Okay, Battle of the Denmark Strait. Let's have a look. So, opening moves, according to this. So, Hood opened the first salvo at 5:52 at a distance of approximately 24 kilometers. Holland had ordered firing to begin on the lead ship, the Prince Eugen, believing from her position that she was the Bismarck. Holland soon amended this order and directed both ships to engage the rear ship, the Bismarck. The Prince of Wales had already identified and engaged the Bismarck, whereas Hood is believed to have continued firing at Prince Eugen for some time. So Holland was... Oh, hang on. I'm going too far in the battle. Wait a minute. So just before 3 in the morning, Suffolk regained contact with the Bismarck, so it seems that there are some destroyers trailing the Bismarck. Okay. Where? Hang on. 3 in the morning. So 35 miles ahead of the Germans. Okay. So at 5:34 tomorrow morning, what happens then? Lookouts on the Prince of Wales spot the ships. Okay. Do I have a more accurate chart? Where exactly were they? So the Bismarck is going... Yes, it looks like it's still following that... What the fuck? Holland, were you drunk? His ship is going all over the place. Bismarck is just like, you know what? Straight lines are fine. Okay, so assume the Bismarck is somewhere here. The duel happens at 24 kilometers distant? That's huge. Right.
New message received.
New message received. Okay, just a U-boat report. So we're close, but exactly which grid? Okay, here we go. Night falls. So the Suffolk is trying to acquire the Bismarck.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
drop the periscope depth, please. Can we hear anything on the
Periscope depth.
hydrophone? If we're way off, we'll load and we'll go in the right direction. Ah, Serialize has the real life coordinates. Okay. Not sure how to check that in game. Oh, our hydrophone range is tiny. Thank you, Trust
Current depth,
Alpha. Thank you.
10.
Battery down to 50% because, yeah, back onto the surface we go. No propellers. Runkle, yeah, I'd say if that's all right. Yeah, if you know the exact position. We're here now anyway, so you know we obviously. Do you know the exact position represented in Silent Hunter 3? Because obviously the stream want to see the they want to see the duel. Otherwise we could be here all night. Runkle says it's AD 5435. AD 54. Ooh, I was so close. Can we make it in time? Ah, no. Okay, so we'll do a quick cheeky load and just change my direction and go up here. So you think it was up there? I was one grid off. Quickly. Let's go. So 3. Oh, hello.
New
What's
message
that?
received.
Oh, just a radio contact report. Enemy warship. Course south speed. Warship? Warship. South fast. Must be the ones trailing the Bismarck. So here we go. So contact with Bismarck. She was detected on the radar.
New message received.
Okay. And now the battle kicks off now. So I guess I missed it again. Yeah, I missed it. Do we at least find the Bismarck? Right. AD 5435. 35. Which one's 35 again? There's a map thing, isn't there? Hang on. 35 here? Is that what it means? 35? So top part, AD 54. So here, maybe? We'll just see if we can find the Bismarck and then load it. Head back on in. Oh, I see. Yeah. It doesn't give me further numbers though. That's the trouble. Okay, message received. Right, the mighty hood has been destroyed. Damn it, where is she? Visibility's rubbish as well. Let's go to periscope depth quickly.
Periscope depth.
Can we hear anything? AD 5435 is supposed to be where it is. So it's somewhere in this zone. 35 is half of AD. Fuck. Okay, well we'll give it a load. Hang on, so call it fuck 1. Save. Exit. There we go. Okay, exit to menu, career, load. Okay, so close. We'll load up close. We'll do that first and see if I can, yeah. Right, let's try that again. Anyway, so for the people just tuning in, we are in we're in 1941 and the famous battle against the Hood. So the Bismarck versus the Hood takes place near where we are. We've intentionally taken our U-boat all the way to watch the show. And I want to see it. I've never seen it happen before. At least not in the campaign. I've never seen the Hood versus the Bismarck. Okay. When I find the Hood by radio message, just try to find it and shadow it. I would, Torian, but she's faster than me, both under the water and on the surface. By far. She was making, what, 20-something knots? Okay. Am I able to intervene? Maybe. Can I change history and protect Bismarck? Maybe. But again, consider that the Bismarck, it famously did not die because one ship shot it. She died because all the ships shot it. I don't think we have the torpedoes to eliminate every attacker that hit the Bismarck. How many shells hit the put it this way, so many shells hit the Bismarck, her hull was generating steam. It heated up to the point that every time it splashed down into the water, it was creating steam. More than 1,500, says Encode. Blimey. Right, so let's go straight for... Fuck, I've already forgotten. What was it again? Was it AD-54? $16-hour journey. Head flank.
Yes, sir. Ahead flank.
AD-5435. So hopefully here. Let's go. Ahead
New
flank.
message received.
Yep, diesel engine crew are looking good. Okay. Head flank. Push those engines hard. Oh, really, Bug Willy? Good to know. Thank you. What do you reckon? Enemy large convoy. East-northeast. Ignore them. Whoops. I think they're rendering, therefore... Oh. Yeah. Sound contact. Oh, we're not... Are they going to interfere? Leave them alone, leave them alone. Visibility must be shit. Okay. But, sorry, chat, when it says the 3-5 part, I'm not entirely sure what it means there. Because I can't zoom in close enough that it gives me additional numbers. Can you see? Which is a bit frustrating. I'm guessing based on this map here that it's referring to this, but it's so small I can't even read it. 3, 5? Is it like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Maybe? The middle of that grid? I think? A quadrant of this zone? Maybe? So like, here? That is correct? Ah, okay, cool. Alrighty then, let's have a look. I do want that beer. Can you bear with me? Beer is important. Back in a second. If you see an enormous, like, battleship appear and train its guns on us, yell. Right. We're still alive? We're still alive. Hello, Lulu.
Hello, darling.
Lulu just re-entered the room. Okay then. Ah, beer. Yeah, sailed right past it. Said, "How do you do, you folks?" Right. Cheers. Right. FK, sorry, what's that? There's some map tools you can bring out that go over the grids, telling you more specific references, but you don't remember where to grab it in Silent Hunter. Cool, good to know. Maybe it's like also to the side? Maybe I just haven't found it yet? Maybe it's one of these? Hang on. Maybe. Right, okay. What beer is it? I'd tell you, but you'd be ashamed of me, so I'm not going to tell you. Okay then, so, to reiterate, so the Bismarck and the Prince Eugen are moving this way, and the Hood is moving up here alongside the Prince of Wales to engage them. Their destroyer forces have fallen back as the sea is just too damn choppy. They're getting swamped. So can we find them? So as night falls, contact with the Bismarck is sporadic. She's in this area. Come on, she's somewhere. We're a few hours from the fatal battle. Let's go under the waves. Periscope depth. Let's see if we can listen for their propeller. Go down to periscope depth and drop speed. Our fuel is rubbish, holy shit. Hope we can make it back. Alright. So, we're going under. Get some distance. Yeah, sink a little bit. Now listen with those
New
hydrophones.
depth, 9 meters.
85253. $85,253? Do you reckon? Where's 53? There. Oh yeah, holy shit. There is a resupply ship there. Ah, do you reckon the devs put it there because they knew? Maybe. Current depth 20 meters. Anything on the hydrophones, Herman? She's in the area. She's somewhere. Keep moving north. Come on, where are you? Where are you, Bismarck? Hello, hello, warship contact. That's got to be the Hood. Moving fast and closing, bearing 144. Bring the U-boat around. That's got to be the Hood. How far away? Alright. How far away? She's only 20 kilometers. Closing fast. Oh wow, that is a quickie. Right. Come up to periscope depth. Bring the vessel around.
Periscope depth.
Right,
Head
so let's give it a
1/3.
save. So you might be about to see a hell of a fireworks show, everybody. What are we talking about here? Come up to periscope depth quickly. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Contact. Warship.
Periscope
Close.
depth.
Bearing. 127. Long range.
127, long range. Give me the observation periscope. 127, long range. Wait, 127. Oh yeah, of course. 2 sound contacts. Must be the Hood and the Prince of Wales. What are they doing? Speed up time just a wee bit. Okay, they're moving that way right now. Turn this way. Maybe. Okay, we're in periscope depth. Can we
Yes, sir.
see them? No, we're trying to come up.
Periscope depth.
Okay, never mind. Visibility is so
Sir.
piss poor.
New depth. 0.
Come to the surface. They're fast. They're going to be so quick. Fuck me, are they properly heading at us? They're currently about 24 kilometers. Okay, come up to the surface and head standard.
Head standard.
Right. So now, at 3 in the morning, everybody, contact has just been made, radar contact with the Bismarck. The trailing ships are passing on her position to the hood. It's fucking cool, holy shit. Here we go. Should we just zoom off into the... Come on, have we found them? Have we found them? Have we found the hood and the Prince of Wales? Are they in the gloom? The toughest ship in the Royal Navy. Visibility's so spotty. Don't even know if I'm heading in the right direction. Okay, we're on the surface, right? Keep trying to track their course.
Meters.
Damn it, I've lost their... Yeah, because we're on the surface and we can't use the hydrophones. Okay. Let's go, let's go.
New message received.
Radio message received. It's not related. Get my officer of the watch up there. Okay. Battery recharged following plotted course. We are less than 3 hours from the epic duel, but where are they? Periscope depth one more time, I think. Yeah, periscope depth quick. Get these hydrophones up, try and figure out where they are. Let's go. Sink back down again. Go down a bit deeper, let's go. Where are they? That's roughly the range of our hydrophones, but the rough weather is probably making it tougher. Reduce our engine to reduce available background noise. Where are they? 2 hours until the duel. Where are they? Damn it. The duel's about to happen. Damn it, we had them. We had a sound contact. Oh, Jesus, look at this weather. My God. Okay, there was somewhere here. Damn it. Damn it, the duel is happening now. We were close. Let's load it and try. Yeah. Where were they? Did they move west on me? Oh, hello, hello. There we go. 2 vessels. That must be them. So that's got to be the Bismarck and... Yeah. Okay, so we load it and then head further up into this corner next time. Here we go. Right, I'm feeling confident. You feeling it? Save and exit. Very close. Hang on. Call it missed, actually. There we go. Right, so exit. Career. Okay, there we go. So load this one. Come on, we can do it. Right. I'd rather not do that though, Bug. I want to see them rather than just zoom straight to them with the camera using the hotkey. Okay. Indeed, we are southwest of AD52 SBZ. Just loading up the save. Right, okay then. So, where's the timeline? Here we go. So, at 5:35, the lookouts on the Prince of Wales spot the German ships, 27 kilometres away. The Germans, alerted to the British presence through their hydrophone equipment, pick up the smoke and masts of the British ships 10 minutes later. At this point, Holland had the option of joining Suffolk and shadowing the Bismarck, or waiting for Tovey to arrive with the King George V battleship and others. He chose the latter. The rough seas kept the destroyers' roll to a minimum, and the cruisers Norfolk and Suffolk were too far behind the Germans to reach the battle in time. Okay, here we go. So there are my sound contacts again. So where exactly are they going? Let's try and track them a bit more carefully this time. So, hang on. Sorry, I think I'm going to sneeze. Pardon me. So, mark on the map, marker. Follow just this sound contact. Where are you going? There. Come on, give me another one. Shit, are they in my blind spot? No, they're not. There we go. There we go. Right, so you're moving approximately that, roughly. So that's why I thought I had it. So they must have made some erratic changes. Right, so what should I do? Should I follow that? Just try to keep them, try to keep their sound contacts for now. Don't lose them. We got them, don't lose them. Thank you, Renius. Right. Up speed. Don't lose those sound contacts. Speed up. There they go. Still got them. They're going to be very close. What are we encountering here? Thank you, Jexo and Sammy. Thank you, both of you. What the hell are we encountering in front of us? Within torpedo attack range. What are they doing? Are they maintaining their course? Have they changed their course? What just happened? They're no longer making noise? Why? What is out there? What is out in this storm? Is that the Bismarck or is that the Hood? What is out here? Have they just dramatically changed their course? I don't get it. Up speed. Bring the U-boat around. Find them again. Go lower in the water as well. Away from all this surf. We had them. We had them. They were here. Okay. Head hard this way. Surface the boat quickly. Let's go. Here we go. So there were additional sound contacts over here.
New message received.
Remember? go. Right, 5. Here we go. So the opening maneuvers are about to be made in this battle. Drop down.
Periscope depth.
Come all the way down to 25.
Depth 2, 5 meters.
Tauchstationen!
Stand.
Unser Triebzelle wird geflutet! Alle Entwicklungen sind klar! Vorne unten 15.
Here we go. We drop down into the Atlantic. I don't know. Ugh. Current depth 20 meters. Where are they? I was promised Bismarck as well. I wanted... And now the battle's happening, and we've missed it again. That's really annoying. Look, warship moving fast and closing. But is that like just a destroyer? That was shadowing... So what's this? What the fuck is this? The battle's happened and we missed it, but what are you? What are you? 2, right. That's gotta be the Bismarck. How far away is that? Directly in front of us. 9 kilometers. Let's find you. What are you? What am I chasing? It's a straight line that way through... Okay. What is here? What is out here? What is out here? Creepy. Thank you, Aizen. Thank you very much, sir. Technically, they're not directly in front of the bow yet. Hold on. Right. Now they are. Okay. At a distance of 10 kilometers. That way. Straight line it. What's out here? Oh. Okay. Okay. The Bismarck, everybody. Now, is the next ship behind it or in front of it? Must be in front. There we go. Right, so yeah, this is how it happened. So the Prince Eugen was travelling at the front, a heavy cruiser. Jesus. That's a big ship, but then look at the Bismarck. Fuck me. Look at it. That's a large ship, a heavy cruiser, fearsome. Look at this thing. Pride of Germany. Okay. So, they are here, just on the edge of the grid. So they must have engaged and destroyed the hood 24 kilometers from here. So the hood has to be somewhere this way. So what the hell am I chasing over here? So let's load it, just bomb it straight up here, and see if we can see the hood. Right. Let's give it another go, eh? So, exit patrol. Call it Miss... There we go. Well, at least we saw the Bismarck. That's something. But I want to see the battle. That's what we're here for. I want to see the two of them fight. Right, there we go. Battle. Load. Alright. One moment, sorry. Hang on. Wait. Oh, sorry. I need to mute the microphone. 1 second. Oh, I can't do it when it's loading. Ugh. Thank you, Sour Power. Thank you very much, Sour. Take care, Scorpy. Have a good one. Sleep well. So, yes. Okay, so... 5:35, the lookouts on the Prince of Wales spot the German ships. Right, so the Hood will open fire at 5:52 at a distance of approximately 24 kilometers. So firing at the wrong target. So the Germans had the weather gauge, meaning that the British ships were steaming into the wind, spray drenching the lenses of the Prince of Wales's A turret, and both British ships' B turrets and their rangefinders. So the shorter based ones on the director towers had to be used instead. Okay, so rough weather was hindering accuracy. Okay, so this made it much easier for the Germans to find range on both British ships. So it would have aided Holland's gunners, so on the Hood, if they'd both fired upon the Bismarck as they'd originally planned, so that they could time precisely each other's salvos to avoid mistaking one's fire for the other. Oh, bugger. Is the game going to crash on me? Hang on. 1 second. Pause it. Right, 1 second. Sorry, I was just using an inhaler there. Yeah. Right, hang on. Alrighty then. So back into the game we go. And this time, never mind whatever those sound contacts are. I think I'm just chasing ghosts. Let's go all the way up here. And, yeah, so all the way up into this corner and see what we find. So up we go.
New depth.
Full speed.
Ahead 4.
Alright. So we're coming about. Maybe that's what these two ships did. Maybe they just
Message received.
hard turn northeast. Right, so here we go. So let's drop down. Right, periscope depth now, 25 meters. Take us down low. Drop engine slow so we can hear everything. Thank you, Hockey. Thank you very much, Hockey. Right, there we are. We're under the water, listening carefully. Can we pick up any propellers? Where are they? More on the east? They should be right here. Come on, where are they? The battle's raging now. Okay, there we go. Warship moving fast. So further east. Coming right towards us, in fact. Right. What is that? How far is that? 12 kilometers. Close enough. Out we step. Forward we look. Okay, follow the bow and this way. What's this way? So 6:35. I presume the battle's already over? Damn it. Crap. Line it up proper. Straight line. Make sure it's 0 degrees. Just to verify. It's this way. Damn it. Yeah, it's already over, isn't it? That's got to be the... Okay, there we go. So that's got to be the Bismarck... So, yeah, it's taking place over here. So it's actually in AD 52. That's where the fight's taking place. So it's AD 52. Yeah, there we... Oh, no, two contacts. So they're still up. They're still up. Holy shit, they're still up. It's not down yet. The hood isn't down yet. Okay, wait. Quickly, zoom ahead. So there are 4 instead of 3. We could still be in time. Come on, show me that hood. Where is the hood? Come on. Ooh. What are you? Damn, okay. So that's the Prince Eugen. Here's the Bismarck. So is it already over? When did the hood explode? What was the exact time? Very close to 6 o'clock, so about 30 minutes ago. Radio messages. Piss. So maybe have I got the map wrong? Are they over here? Oh no, they must be the destroyers that are shadowing. Okay. Yeah, they've got to be. These two are the destroyers shadowing. Okay, so even further east. I need to go even further east. This way. Where's that exact map of Holland's maneuvers? Hang on. What did he do? Does the game map it that accurately? Not sure. Yeah, we need to go more east. Okay. So let's go here, right? So all the way into AD 52 here. Okay. Right, cool. Right, missed again. Save, load. Anyway, sorry, for those who are just joining, I'm trying to witness the battle of the Denmark Strait. So the encounter of the Bismarck versus the Hood. And then I'm going to go to bed. Okay. Come on, we want to see it. We want to see it in action. We want to see I want to see if the hood explodes and splits in half. I want to see if they've made it that accurate. Thank you, Itty Bitty. Thank you very much. Are you really Nightless? You're watching Das Boot? Okay. Is the battle predetermined? Indeed, yes. So the Second World War, all the beats of the Second World War are effectively unfolding. All right. The trouble is, I imagine we won't have the fuel to follow the Bismarck to its final fight. Okay, sorry, it's just loading the game. I'll do it as quick as I can. The Lord D. Okay. Right, so here we go. We're back in. Surface the boat. Head full speed.
Ahead full.
And this time we're just going to ignore those sound contacts south. I don't know what the hell they are. And we're just going to push out here as fast as possible. Let's go.
Yes, sir. New depth. 0. Ahead flank.
Let's go. Ahead flank. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
New message received.
Come on, come on, come on. We've got to go. Haul ass. So they're somewhere out here, aren't they?
New message received.
Right, now we go periscope. 25, yeah. Slow. Head 1/3. So here we go. They're just about to exchange shots. Can we find them on the hydrophone? Okay. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Current depth 10 meters. Come on, half an hour until the battle. Battle starts now. God damn it. Northeast for... Oh, okay, that's one warship moving fast, but that's got to be the Bismarck. Yeah, one warship moving fast. That's definitely the Bismarck. Unless the game just isn't accurately showing their positions. Unless the other two ships over there are, yes, you know, the... Hang on. Come on. Ah, shit. Fuck. Maybe the game is just doing it the wrong way around. Hang on. So, these are the hood. Hang on. So, let's see what happens. Let's follow him for a bit. So... Okay. There goes the hood and the Prince Eugen. So what are these two? Okay. Right, tell you what, I'm gonna do a... I'm just gonna follow my gut here. Here we go. So, check the exact marker. So where is it? It's there, exactly. Okay. Right, so AD52. There. Right, I've just got a hunch. Save and exit. Miss. Because we've got... Let's look at it simply. There are 4 markers, okay? I'm assuming that 2 of the markers are trailing destroyers. Let's assume that it's not. Let's assume that they just fucked up and it's not they're not in their precise positions. And the hood and the Prince of Wales are the northernmost contacts, not the southern. Okay, so battle, load, try it again. Okay. Right. Let's have a look. Anyway, hope you're all okay. Getting quite tired, I'm afraid. Yeah, I need to get this test render for Divinity bullshittery. Get the next test render started. Spot the errors in the morning. I just want to get it finished. You guys should see the artwork that Bew Dingo, Nervous Hawk, and Twisty are making. Holy shit! They're giving me these really great animation assets that I'm going to use to do a cinematic, and I hope it'll be really cool. Fingers crossed. Okay. What's the dog doing? She's off sniffing stuff. I don't know. I don't think it would prevent the fate of the Bismarck, Dr. Winter. Right. Okay, here we go. So here's my hunch. So my hunch is that these ships up here are indeed, so here. So the Hood and the Prince of Wales are here, not here. So let's see if this hunch
Yes,
pays
sir.
off.
New
Up we go.
depth, 0. Ahead full.
Ahead full. Come to the surface. Off we go.
New message received.
There we go. So these. Yeah.
New message received.
Right. Here we go. Now, if I'm right, let's go down to periscope
sir.
depth, even lower, in fact. Head slow.
Periscope depth. New depth, 2, 5.
Auf
Medium.
Get the
Tauchstation!
U-boat to the side, so we can bring our hydrophones to bear.
Einwirkung sind klar!
Down we go. 20
Vorne
meters.
unten 15. Hinten 10.
Come on, where are they? Ah, it's so frustrating, isn't it? The battle's just taken place. We missed it again. Warship is further there. Ah. So that. This has to be the Hood. That, come on. That has to be the Hood. Fuck it, I'm going to the surface. That's got to be the Hood. I will. This has to be the Hood. Right, we're surfacing. We're going to roll up to, yeah, to their side and be like, hi, are you the Hood? What other ship could this be? It can only be the Hood. That's, right, that's definitely the Bismarck. Okay. Down we go. Periscope depth. Come about. Reduce engine noise. Yeah, and before I get blasted with a huge salvo. Fuck, it's really tricky to find anything in this weather. And it's all over. We've just missed the whole show. I don't know. I don't understand. I don't understand. Alright. I don't understand. Another save scum. Any suggestions? I mean, I don't... But the trouble is we can't find anything if we stay on the surface because visibility is like 1 kilometer. Oh, hang on a minute. What's that? A quote from a forum, maybe? Holofu says, I was following the Hood at 310. It disappeared. You reloaded and it did it again. Then from an earlier save and an earlier one. Every time at 310 on the 24th, the Hood and Wales disappear. Do you reckon, Hulafu? Do you reckon it's just a fuck-up on the dev's part? A copy from a 2010 forum post. Oh dear. Are we seeing some Ubisoft shittiness? Frustrating. Yeah, I could Dux, but I might have to. Yeah, there's a button that is just snap to a ship regardless of visibility or distance, and it's kind of, I don't know, you see me hit it occasionally, it's a bit shit. Because it kind of like, oh, it just undoes all of the challenge in finding any ship. Because like, oh, there they are, done. We might just have to. We might just have to snap to it and just see what happens. So I just press it and see what happens. There we go. I'm pressing it. You ready? Alright, there we go. We found the hood. That was anticlimactic. Oh, sorry. We found the hood. Oh, shit. Right, so we know that she's certainly within visual range. She's somewhere. See what I mean? That button's kind of rubbish. Okay. I guess it's probably the only way we're going to see this battle, isn't it? Okay. So let's, Right, there's us. That's definitely the hood. That's the Prince of Wales. Okay. Thank you, Ty Gamble. Thank you very much, Ty. It's doing its thing. Okay.
New
Message received.
So maybe that's what's happening. Maybe they're like teleporting around. So the hood gets here and then it just vanishes at 3:10. That's what the forum post said, wasn't it? So here we go. Let's see what they do. That's not the hood. That's the Prince of Wales. Yeah. Okay. So watch. 3:04. You ready? 3:05. 3:06, 3:07, 3:08, 3:09, and wow, that's shit. That's proper shit. So Ubisoft just teleport them into position because they couldn't be bothered to properly just have them move to these waypoints. That's really shit. I'm so disappointed. They just deleted them and moved them. So if you wanted to be smart and be, I'm following the hood, it's like, fuck you. A scenario unfolds. Yeah, but still, even for an old, you know, if you're going to this attention to detail. Okay. Alright, so let's just float over here. Come to the surface. Let's just at least watch the battle. No, they do model the battle. It's just they teleport them into place over here. Once they get into the approximate area. You watch. Bet you anything. So we're going to float over here now, folks. Here we go. You watch this. Here we go. Battles. So they've been I bet you anything. They've been teleported here to run their scripted battle. Here we go. So if we go here, and then I do that exact same trick that I didn't want to do. Right, there's me. Okay, it's not working. Why is it not working? Hang on. They should be right here. Maybe I need to physically detect them with the submarine? Strange. Sound contact, there we go. So me. Right, Bismarck. Me, Bismarck. Maybe they did. Maybe they just don't have the battle. The battle just happened. Maybe you can't observe it in the campaign. That's rubbish. I'm really disappointed. It was, yeah, Silent Hunter was doing so well, and it just shat itself at one of the most crucial elements of naval combat in World War II. Not showing the fight between the Hood and the Bismarck. And we're going to get the message in a minute saying, oh, the Hood has been sunk. Lol. Yeah, that is yeah, it's astonishingly bad, isn't it? Bollocks. I'm so disappointed I'm going to torpedo the Bismarck. Where is it? Where are you? Come here. So so what's that? I must know. What is that then? Right, hang on. This is me. What's that? Who are you? Who are these two? Are these heavy cruisers that were trailing behind the Bismarck? They must be. Oh, I see, the Norfolk and the Suffolk. Oh, they could be fun to sink. We can get those. Do we have the time? I've got to go to bed. It's late. We'll save that for the next stream, I think. I'm crushed. I'm really... I'm really deflated. I don't know about you, but I was really expecting to see the duel between the Hood and the Bismarck. Nothing. Game gave us nothing. Okay, in which case, let me do this then. So I'm going to save and exit. Okay, and I'm going to do this instead for you. Exit to the menu, single mission, single mission. Now, they made, effectively, they made it in their editor, so you can watch it happen, but you can't obviously see it in the campaign. So here we go. So I'm going to click start on this single player mission, and you're going to watch what they should have shown us if they actually gave a shit. Here we go. So this is the mocked campaign. A mocked campaign? Mocked fight between them. So here we go. Let's watch battleships slug into each other, eh? So are they going to do the same for the Bismarck? Is it just going to float to an area of the map and just get deleted? I don't get it. I don't give it, Silverlanian. Just have them float near each other and then delete one at a predetermined time. You know, as in have it sync, sorry, not delete it. Right. What's that hula foo on the forum? The grid for the final fight is VE53 on the morning of the 27th. Yeah, but that's the Bismarck. Right, here we are. So welcome to the mocked fight between two of them. So here they are, everybody. So what are we looking at here? Oh no, wait, sorry, my mistake. This is the final fate of the Bismarck. This isn't the Hood. So this is several days from now. The Bismarck, with its rudder damaged, unable to escape, faces the full wrath of the Royal Navy. Being fired upon by multiple heavy cruisers or battleships, with its rudder destroyed by swordfish bombers from the Ark Royal.
Contact warship. Closing. Bearing 135. Medium. Warship. Closing. Bearing 247. Medium range.
Thank you, Game Jam. Thank you.
Contact warship. Closing. Bearing 270. Short range.
The guns have stopped. Is the Bismarck dead? Seems so. Okay. That's not technically how it happened, historically speaking. They kept firing until the whole superstructure was ablaze. Men were running and desperately jumping into the ocean to escape the carnage, only to be hit by shells, as the Royal Navy desperately struggled to sink the beast. She was even torpedoed just before she went under. The Navy was keen to act upon those orders from Churchill. Sink the Bismarck. No matter what, it must be sunk. Okay. So yes, during the battle, secondary ships joined the fight and continued firing their 8-inch guns at the Bismarck. At 9:02, a 16-inch shell from the Rodney struck the Bismarck's superstructure, killing hundreds of men and severely damaging the two forward turrets. According to the survivors, the salvo probably killed the captain and the rest of the bridge staff. The main fire control directory was destroyed, and probably also killed the fire control officer. A secondary shell from the salvo struck the main forward battery, which was disabled. With the bridge personnel no longer able to respond, the XO took command of the ship from his station at damage control. He decided to abandon and scuttle the ship at 9:30 to prevent the Bismarck from being boarded by the British and allowing the crews to abandon ship to reduce casualties. The men below deck were ordered to abandon ship and he instructed the engine room crews to open the ship's watertight doors and prepare the scuttling charges. The chief engineer ordered his men to set demolition charges with a 9-minute fuse, but the intercom system broke down, and he sent the message to confirm the order to... when he tried to send the message to confirm the order to scuttle the ship, the messenger never returned. Oh, I see, sorry, he sent a messenger, not a message. Okay, so he primed the charges himself and ordered the men to abandon ship, leaving it about 40 minutes later at 10 past 10. By 10 o'clock, Tovey's 2 battleships of the Royal Navy had fired over 700 main battery shells, many at very close range. The Rodney closed to just 3 kilometers, point-blank range for guns of that size, and continued to fire. Bismarck had been reduced to shambles, aflame from stem to stern, and was slowly settling by the stern from uncontrolled flooding with a 20-degree list to port. Tovey would not cease fire until the Germans struck their ensign, where it became clear that they were abandoning the ship. Overall, the 4 British ships fired 2,800 shells at the Bismarck and scored more than 400 direct hits, but they were unable to sink the battleship with gunfire. The heavy gunfire at virtually point-blank range devastated the superstructure and the sections of the hull that were above the waterline, causing very heavy casualties. But it contributed little to the eventual sinking of the ship. Rodney fired 2 torpedoes from her portside tubes and claimed 1 hit. This is the only instance in the history, in all history, of one battleship torpedoing another one. Scuttling charges detonated around 20 minutes past 10. By 10:35, the ship had assumed a heavy port list, capsizing and slowly sinking by the stern. At 10:20, running low on fuel, Tovey ordered the cruiser Dorsetshire to sink the Bismarck with torpedoes and ordered his battleships home to port, low on fuel. Dorsetshire fired a pair of torpedoes at the Bismarck's starboard side, one of which hit. The Dorsetshire then moved around to her port side and fired another torpedo, which also hit. By the time these torpedo attacks took place, the ship was already listing so badly that her deck was partially awash. Bismarck disappeared beneath the surface at 10:40. A man who abandoned the ship at the time it capsized observed no underwater damage to the ship's starboard side, so it was all on the superstructure. The shells smashing into its structure above the surface. Dorsetshire rescued 85 men and 25 from the destroyer, the Maori. But most went down with the ship. A total loss of 2,200 men, with only 114 survivors. Thank you for watching, folks. So that was the eventual fate of the Bismarck. Alas, I wanted to see the fight between the Hood and the Bismarck. It's a bit of a shame. It was something I was going to show a few days from now on the stream. A bit frustrating, really. I mean, if the campaign isn't rendering it properly, it kind of feels like, what's the point? Well, I suppose the point isn't necessarily to watch the battleship battles, is it? It's to sink them. But nevertheless, I do find myself a bit disappointed. I don't know about you. I expected more from Silent Hunter 3. Oh dear. Anyway, so, this stream, we tried to steam over to, the Denmark Strait to watch the battle of the Hood versus the Bismarck, and then this of course shows its eventual fate moving this way and sunk by the Royal Navy here. Again, I do strongly recommend that video series by Extra Credits, so feel free to look for the YouTube series Extra Credits Bismarck for a pretty fascinating blow-by-blow account of what exactly happened on that fateful month of May 1941. Right. Thank you again, folks. Thank you for watching. I'm going to piss off and go to bed. So, one second. I'm working on Divinity Bullshittery Part 1. It's nearly done. It's about 19 minutes long, and I've managed to successfully quality assure the first minute to the 16th. So everything in the first 16 minutes is good. Alas, the final few minutes are proving, well, not problematic. It's just I've still got to do them, really. I've still got to polish them. So I need to set another test render. I need to watch it tomorrow morning, spot the errors, fix the errors, and just get it closer and closer to completion. That's the plan. So, yeah. So have a lovely evening. Hope to see you again soon. And yeah, just have a good one. And I'll try and get this bullshittery to you as soon as I'm able. Right. 1 second. Let me just have a quick look and see who's doing what. So Digby's doing something World War II related? Is he? He's playing Destroyer Command. Interesting. So he looks like... Yeah, so he's doing the opposite. He's playing as a destroyer hunting submarines. So you can see... Yeah. Right, hang on a second. I will hand you over to ZF Digby then. So thank you again for watching. All the best. Have a lovely evening. If I don't catch you again, have a lovely rest of your week.
Six, 6 through 3, 4, 6.
Ah, Mr.
Sonar
Womble!
eye.
I'm currently hunting down another one of your submarines.
How do you do, young lady?
While you were failing to sink Womble, he was failing to save the Bismarck. Leave our U-boats alone. We please know this U-boat. Please know this U-boat. Right.
And scored more than 400 direct hits, but they were unable to sink the battleship with gunfire. Crap of the Royal Navy. Crap of the Royal Navy fight between two of them. So here they are, everybody. So what are we looking at here? Oh no, wait, sorry, my mistake. This is the final fate of the Bismarck. This isn't the Hood. So this is several days from now. The Bismarck, with its rudder damaged, unable to escape, faces the full wrath of the Royal Navy. Being fired upon by multiple heavy cruisers or battleships, with its rudder destroyed by swordfish bombers from the Ark Royal.
Contact warship closing. Bearing 135. Medium range. Warship closing. Bearing 247. Medium range.
Thank you, Game Jam. Cam Jam. Thank you.
Contact warship closing. Bearing 270. Short range.
The guns have stopped. Is the Bismarck dead? Seems so. Okay. That's not technically how it happened, historically speaking. They kept firing until the whole superstructure was ablaze. Men were running and desperately jumping into the ocean to escape the carnage, only to be hit by shells, as the Royal Navy desperately struggled to sink the beast. She was even torpedoed just before she went under. The Navy was keen to act upon those orders from Churchill. Sink the Bismarck. No matter what, it must be sunk. Okay. So yes, during the battle, secondary ships joined the fight and continued firing their 8-inch guns at the Bismarck. At 9:02, a 16-inch shell from the Rodney struck the Bismarck's superstructure, killing hundreds of men and severely damaging the two forward turrets. According to the survivors, the salvo probably killed the captain and the rest of the bridge staff. The main fire control directory was destroyed, and probably also killed the fire control officer.
Warship.
A secondary shell from the salvo struck the main forward battery, which was disabled. With the bridge personnel no longer able to respond, the XO took command of the ship from his station at damage control. He decided to abandon and scuttle the ship at 9:30 to prevent the Bismarck from being boarded by the British and allowing the crews to abandon ship to reduce casualties. The men below deck were ordered to abandon ship, and he instructed the engine room crews to open the ship's watertight doors and prepare the scuttling charges. The chief engineer ordered his men to set demolition charges with a 9-minute fuse, but the intercom system broke down, and he sent the message to confirm the order to... when he tried to send the message to confirm the order to scuttle the ship, the messenger never returned. Oh, I see, sorry, he sent a messenger, not a message. Okay, so he primed the charges himself and ordered the men to abandon ship, leaving it about 40 minutes later at 10:10. By 10 o'clock, Tovey's two battleships of the Royal Navy had fired over 700 main battery shells, many at very close range. The Rodney closed to just 3 kilometers, point-blank range for guns of that size, and continued to fire. Bismarck had been reduced to shambles, aflame from stem to stern, and was slowly settling by the stern from uncontrolled flooding with a 20-degree list to port. Tovey would not cease fire until the Germans struck their ensign, where it became clear that they were abandoning the ship. Overall, the 4 British ships fired 2,800 shells at the Bismarck and scored more than 400 direct hits, but they were unable to sink the battleship with gunfire. The heavy gunfire at virtually point-blank range devastated the superstructure and the sections of the hull that were above the waterline, causing very heavy casualties. But it contributed little to the eventual sinking of the ship. Rodney fired 2 torpedoes from her portside tubes and claimed 1 hit. This is the only instance in the history, well, in all history, of one battleship torpedoing another one. Scuttling charges detonated around 20 minutes past 10. By 10:35, the ship had assumed a heavy port list, capsizing and slowly sinking by the stern. At 10:20, running low on fuel, Tovey ordered the cruiser Dorsetshire to sink the Bismarck with torpedoes and ordered his battleships home to port, low on fuel. Dorsetshire fired a pair of torpedoes at the Bismarck's starboard side, one of which hit. The Dorsetshire then moved around to her port side and fired another torpedo, which also hit. By the time these torpedo attacks took place, the ship was already listing so badly that her deck was partially awash. Bismarck disappeared beneath the surface at 10:40. A man who abandoned the ship at the time it capsized observed no underwater damage to the ship's starboard side, so it was all on the superstructure. The shells smashing into its structure above the surface. Dorsetshire rescued 85 men and 25 from the destroyer, the Maori. But most went down with the ship. A total loss of 2,200 men, with only 114 survivors. Thank you for watching, folks. So that was the eventual fate of the Bismarck. Alas, I wanted to see the fight between the Hood and the Bismarck. It's a bit of a shame. It was something I was going to show a few days from now on the stream. A bit frustrating, really. I mean, if the campaign isn't rendering it properly, it kind of feels like, what's the point? Well, I suppose the point isn't necessarily to watch the battleship battles, is it? It's to sink them, but Nevertheless, I do find myself a bit disappointed. I don't know about you. I expected more from Silent Hunter 3. Oh dear. Anyway, so this stream we tried to steam over to, well, the Denmark Strait to watch the Battle of the Hood versus the Bismarck, and then this of course shows its eventual fate moving this way and sunk by the Royal Navy here. Again, I do strongly recommend that video series by Extra Credits, so feel free to look for the YouTube series Extra Credits Bismarck for a pretty fascinating blow-by-blow account of what exactly happened on that fateful month of April, sorry, May 1941. Right. Thank you again, folks. Thank you for watching.